You really have to know if it's live or not.
Shh, you see my finger? Pull my finger, patreon.com/wangers is a wonderful place for you to check out all the amazing stuff that we are doing. It's a really great place. Check out the Patreon. Listen to us speak parcel tongue. Nothing but it. It really is a wonderful place. We have a great community over there. We release stuff early. We do movie commentaries. We show a lot of behind the scenes work of all the things that we love to do. So if you want to support us here on this channel and all of our future endeavors, please check out patreon.com/wangers. It really is a fun place. Now, on to the show. Fade to black right now.
Oh, I have lost my will to live.
There goes my hero.
To Fade to Black.
Oh. Metallica. Good evening. Your balls drop off? Welcome, everyone, to another episode of The Wanger Show.
Another one.
This is episode...
Pokemon.
Oh,
shit.
Cody, it's an evolved form. This is episode 212. Brian, do you have any guess, Brian?
It's Patreonimon.
Patreonimon. No, good guess. It's I think it's like, how do you pronounce it? Do you like Caesar or Sizor?
I always said Scizor.
You said Scizor, so you just said like scissor, but
Yeah.
like in a cool way.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
I was more of the Sizor. Yeah.
I think Scizor, maybe a hot take, a good evolved form to a hyped up, disappointing.
Oh yeah,
First
Scyther is
Scyther.
one of the weakest. Like not necessarily the weakest, but one of the worst like cool looking ones. If that makes sense. I'm describing this terribly. Overhyped is what you said.
Yes.
That was a much better way of saying it. I should
Yeah.
stop
Thank you.
talking.
Yes.
Just agree next time. Just say yes.
Yeah, just
I
say
agree
like you're
with
right,
what-
Christian. I don't need to elaborate on what
Just
you just
saying.
said
I'll
at
say,
all.
you know
The
what,
people
let me-
got the point.
That's what I
Yeah.
do.
A chance to one up you by giving you some bitter.
Can you hear this?
bigger words?
I'm just trying to support, not one up, Brian. Okay, it's a team. We're a team, not a time bomb. Okay.
Hey, Avengers, Joss Whedon. So what I want to do.
Topical.
There you go. My new thing now is I'm gonna get a piece of paper, and if I pull like that was good, I'm just gonna be like, that's what I do here.
Yeah. Just
what I do
stack
here.
one piece of paper together.
It's
Yeah.
just my Manscaped ad read.
You don't need to stack it.
Not at all. Not at all. Welcome, everyone. Speaking of stacked, we got a stacked show. I want to introduce my first guest on my show, Brian Perez. What's up, Brian?
Hey, nice to be back on this show. Some would say I'm back every week. Keep coming back, and it's nice to be a guest on this show.
Maybe.
For over 200 episodes.
212, to be exact. I've had a long run and a long range of wonderful guests.
The two main
Your
guests.
delivery is more flawless than ever. That's,
Hey,
what can I do?
what can I say? Like a show host? I don't know. Brian, you're in New York right now.
Are you going to introduce your other guest?
Oh, that's Cody.
I'm just Andy Richter. Okay, you're the
Yeah,
guest. Okay,
okay,
you get the
yeah.
billing, and I'm the sidekick. Yeah.
I would.
Am I the first guest that's like makes a splash, stays
Yeah.
for 2 segments, or am I
Do 2 segments and a clip. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Brian Perez after this. All right.
and then a bit, you know?
Maybe like a little
maybe-
bit, and then when the second guest comes on, you move over in the couch and you just disrupt the show the entire time.
I amp it up, you know, I interject with some funnies while the guest is like some basketball player that has no personality.
Oh.
And I'm just like there, like, what do you think about this, huh?
And then the
Huh?
band comes on at the last segment. You're the comic either way. You're just like, I'm enjoying this, but you're not really enjoying this.
No,
Like,
no.
oh, what's going on.
Would you guys say that Andy Richter is like the best sidekick out of all the
It's
talk
the only
show?
one I got off the top of my head.
Oh.
I think so. He's the most standout-ish.
Jimmy Fallon has the SNL guy.
He
That's
has
right. He's
Steve
got,
Higgins.
Steve Higgins.
Higgins, yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He was good. I really only watched Fallon during his late night show. I haven't really watched his Tonight Show. You ever been to like a late night taping, guys?
all
No.
the time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Brian.
I bet. Oh, I can count maybe over 5.
I've been to
Whoa.
2 Conan tapings, but that's it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been to 2
I don't
as
have
well.
an over 5 on me here. But
Oh.
I've been to 2 Conan tapings. I was at Conan's second ever Conan
Oh, I hate
taping
you.
On TBS?
TBS.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I went to, it was like within the first couple months, and I was like, oh, it's such an exclusive club. I'm like, this is great. Brian over here, one-upping me. Unbelievable.
One
Well, that's
second
good.
show
I couldn't
ever with
afford
Bowen.
to go on any of the shows.
They're free. They're free.
Well, you know. Someone's
Couldn't
hey,
be cheaper to go.
You just sign up.
what can I say? What can I say? I don't know what do you want
Free
me to...
parking and everything. It's,
Oh, really?
it's
Do they feed you?
convenient.
It
No?
depends.
Oh, I
It
don't
depends.
remember.
If you're white,
I
they
think
feed
if
you?
they do 2 shows. If they do back to back, they might. I'm trying to
Oh.
remember.
For the most part, it's like in and out. It's just like boom.
They give you in and out?
They give you in and out. Jennifer Aniston was at the first show that I went to. I remember that. So went up to Julie Bowen there. As in terms of star power. Let's see here. And then I had Chris Pine in my second episode, Brian.
Ooh.
That.
Religious.
Wait,
nice.
I'm thinking
Chris,
Anthony Mackie as well. I had him as well.
Falcon. Nice.
Yeah. Topical.
Promoting the Hurt Locker.
No, what movie was he in?
8 Mile? Fucking Papa Doc?
Let me see.
8 Mile was way too long ago.
Fuck a Papa. I just like that line. Fuck a Papa Doc. Fuck all y'all.
I don't remember 8 Mile at all.
You remember 8 Mile? Oh my God, I love 8 Mile.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I'm glad I got to the bottom of that. That's what Anthony Mackie was promoting.
He's in that movie?
Yeah, I had to double check because I couldn't remember if that was right. But yeah, he was. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I want to say I've been to 2 Conan tapings. It could
Fucking
be
Alex in the chat. 4 Conans for Alex.
Jesus.
Of course. Alex comes in here going to all these tapings.
Alex, that's why you have a twin bed. Okay. Yeah. You need to stop going. You need to get a queen because queens.
A twin bed.
Yeah, I think so. I think he said it.
We talked about it in the warm-up.
Oh.
Cody, what's your bed size? What's your bed size?
I'm pretty sure we got a queen.
Yes, queen. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Queens.
Sure queen. Yeah.
They run the world. They run the world. They rule the world. All the above.
They run the rule.
Whichever one it is.
Yeah.
I think I've been to 3 Kimmel tapings.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel.
You go to like the concert at the end. Remember, like you would have that in like the street or some shit, right?
Yeah.
The movie out there.
I forget who I saw. I saw Korn out there one time. I've seen others.
Mm-hmm. Or just the loud ass grungy bass.
And then when I came to New York a few years ago, I saw Letterman in one of his last shows.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
That was fucking great. And the guest, fucking Tina Fey.
Oh, hell yeah!
Tina Fey.
I think you have a nice little experience here of late night shows, Brian. That's great.
Yeah, I didn't see Fallon, and I haven't seen Colbert yet. But Letterman, I was like, fuck, Letterman's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just Letterman, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, and when I was in New York, I saw The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Oh, look at you! Wow.
Yeah. And it was when I think Tim Kaine debated whoever he debated when. I don't know.
Tom Kaine.
I sat in.
We certainly don't know.
I sat in for the full debate. Like they played the debate at the Daily Show taping, and then he did the show after that.
Wow.
I forgot who it was. I don't think Mike Pence.
It was Anthony Mackie. He was there promoting Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Vice President. Oh no, that's Vice President Tim Kaine.
It was Hillary.
Google,
I think it is.
Tim Kaine go up against that one?
Was it
time?
in?
It was Hillary and Tim Kaine. Wasn't that?
Guys, it really doesn't matter.
Was it 2016
at all?
It might have been. Yeah, it was 2016.
Then I think it was Mike Pence.
Election year.
It was Mike Pence. He
I think
debated
so.
Mike Pence. Oh, I guess so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did he have a fly on his head?
No. That was recent.
Oh,
that was recent. So excuse me, I'm talking. That was that moment. It was that moment.
Man, listen to me. Good times. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to a taping. You have to just. It's first come, first serve, correct? Kind of thing.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Have I just been waiting at these studios for no reason?
I think they have like standby lines, maybe if people don't show up. But
they have extra. But you just go to like One Iota or the Team Coco or whatever. You sign up,
and they'll let you know when you have a date. Yeah. And like cool.
SNL is the one taping that I haven't gone to, and I really want to go to SNL.
Those ones are hard. You literally slept overnight, right?
I slept in the street overnight.
Dang.
And
I shouldn't laugh at that, but I am.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at my pain?
Because it's funny. I don't know.
Hey man,
because you make fun of us for caring about things so much, so it's nice to see you care about something and have that taken away from you.
Yeah, Brian, you motherfucker.
My happiness.
Yeah.
Hey. I slept on the street. I was gonna like bribe the people in front of me. I was gonna be like, hey. If you guys want to take off,
I'm not going to say the same thing. Whatever the trick about.
I will fucking do anything. I will do anything. I will fuck you. I will let you fuck me.
Just tell me what you want me to fuck.
That's a McRuber reference. Go ahead.
Yes.
I was going to go a little less than the fucking route. I was just going to be like, if you guys want to go sleep in a bed tonight, I will hold your spot in line.
I will suck your ass.
I'm not, no
It's like, why, sir, we'll let you take our spot, but you don't have to go there.
Just know that I'm prepared to do this. Okay.
Prepared to suck your dick.
Yeah. I'm more than qualified. I got this down, guys. Don't worry. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, that was the one taping I have not made yet.
Well, bucket list, man. The world's getting better. You're in New York right now. You gonna try for Saturday?
I'm live. There's no tapings to this Saturday.
I thought
the next Saturday.
Oh, it's next Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
man.
not even next Saturday. It's like the following Saturday.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It might be next Saturday, but I leave.
That's the
Maya Rudolph.
Maya Rudolph one. And I think they're all doing essential workers still, right?
Yeah, those fucking guys.
They don't want no tourist from LA coming in here bringing in his COVID variant.
Like, I'm unemployed. Let me see us.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys do? Oh, you save lives? All right, fine.
I'm doing nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
You think you're better than me? What kind of chair are you sitting in right now, Brian? Is that like a throne?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I'm in a hotel right now. I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi.
Is it good?
It seems
pretty good so far.
It seems pretty good.
You guys have been like breaking up a little on my end. I don't know how I am on your end.
What's your upload? What's your D? What's your up?
I'm doing the speed test right now.
It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't find a server.
Wow.
I don't know. I tried it. But
okay. Something is carrying you through this episode, though. That's all that matters. Okay.
But yeah, can you see the city behind me?
I can.
New York.
There. What buildings are behind you?
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I hope you're recording that. Are you recording?
That's a good
Yes.
bite right there. That's good.
Should we gotta figure out?
I definitely can't make it in New York, so I
No.
can't make it.
Oh
anywhere else.
man.
No,
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I would be able to make it in New York, but God, I would love to. I would love to.
How many times have you guys been in New York?
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
4, maybe 5 times.
4, 5, handful. Wow.
Been a few
Would you
times.
guys ever want to live here?
Yes.
I say I can. I think I can personally. I can't
I don't
raise
think you
it.
can at all. I think
I don't-
think
no,
people
hold
would
on.
walk all over you. People would walk all over you.
Thanks, Brian. Like you are with this conversation right now. Okay, here we go. So,
I'm sorry.
all right, thank you. Let me speak. Let me stand up for myself here. I think I can do it by myself, but I don't think I can do it with like a family and responsibility.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I'd be
not.
too stressed about them.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do it.
I see families around here. And
Yeah, but I
how
think-
the fuck are kids roaming around these streets?
Oh yeah, there'd be like a 3-year-old just like I'm walking to school. Like, they don't even go to. They're not even supposed to go to
Just
school.
jaywalking across the thing like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like smoking cigarettes. He's like, keep up, pussy.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Fuck, dude.
I wouldn't jaywalk, and this 3-year-old said, "Go ahead, fucking douchebag, let's go."
Get out there. You
The
scared?
walkers are insane. The walking, like they don't give a fuck. If there's no car, they're going for sure.
Oh, I don't think I would drive there. I think I would just not get a car and just walk.
I
because,
had a teacher
No.
in high school that used to live in New York, and he said the best part was that as soon as he moved to New York, sold his car, took the subway everywhere, and then like at some point during that semester, someone found like underwear in his classroom, and that was like the whole talk. That was funny. Random tangent, but
is that relevant?
Was he-
Okay.
Yeah,
So
was
was
they
the underwear
find it in
from New
Subway?
York?
In the
I don't
in
know,
the Subway?
but
I thought he was in the subway. That's why he wanted to get a car again. That's where I thought you were going.
well, that's where I
with that.
went, and then I thought of the
Was
other story.
California underwear is what they found.
California,
was it
maybe.
men underwear
I don't know.
or lady underwear?
No, I did. It's just
That's
all the
scandal.
it's all the
That's
word at the Catholic school, because there was a bunch of boys and we're like underwear, you know. So it's just
wow.
yeah.
Wow. You guys spread it around. You're like a nudie magazine.
Ew,
You're like,
no.
"Look,
You're like
I don't-
flinging it over to other people. You see this? Bam.
I don't know anybody that found it. I just like, oh hey, such and such, there was underwear. Ew, gross.
Oh, they didn't find it. They didn't like
No, we didn't like pass it around.
pass it around. Like, hey guys, underwear.
That's disgusting. No.
No, but yeah, I don't think I can make it in New York. I think I
it
would have to
depends.
totally like change my personality and be like fucking
I wouldn't-
go-getter. Everyone's so fucking stressed here.
Yeah.
It's so amped up to 11.
I wouldn't want to like live in the heart of the city. Maybe like somewhere outside of New York and then commute to the city. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I can do. I don't think I can do Manhattan, but I think I can do Brooklyn because I'm a white hipster. And
I like Brooklyn. Brooklyn was cool.
But I think what do you got there? Brooklyn beer. Okay. Yeah.
Brooklyn East IPA.
Okay. Yeah. Good for you.
I didn't know. We went to a Brooklyn brunch place today. It was very hipster.
Yeah. I bet.
They're saying, like, I picked up, they always go 100%, 100%.
100%.
Like,
Oh,
whenever
100%. Yeah, I can do that.
Whenever you ask them something, like, hey, can I get some more water? 100%.
100%.
I'll be
100%.
What if they give you like, I'll give you a solid 95? I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know 100%.
I don't know about
those
those odds. Yeah.
Okay.
like, oh,
I would fuck with people. 62. What?
110%. 110%.
60 30.
I'm in
100.
19%. I'm gonna give you 19% on this one. Okay. There's a chance, but it's not very likely.
I feel like we knew someone, Cody, that always said 100% all the time.
Is he from Brooklyn?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna name him on the
Brooklyn?
Okay, text it to me.
show.
And I'll
He's a
laugh.
friend of the show.
Is he like a friend or like a?
No, he's a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Frank? Did Frank always say it? We can say Frank.
It's not Frank.
Okay, all right.
I just texted you right now.
100%.
This person does it all the time.
100%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's a friend of the show. I love him. 100%.
100%.
Okay. 100%.
But dude, you see so many. I'm blurry right now, but you see so many people in the streets. I got stories.
No one asked you, but go on.
I got so many stories. Let me.
Why don't you pull up your notes?
Pull up your notes.
You got a note tab of your New York stories?
I made notes because.
Oh my goodness! All right, you take the lead on this show, Brad.
We will, by the way, we will talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League at some point. Don't worry, we will talk about it because we got some things to say. Especially Cody was heated this weekend.
That was just so heated.
He was just like, "Arr!
Yeah.
Wonder Woman." Wow. I don't know.
Brian, give us your damn notes. What's going on? Quit zooming in on your face.
I'm trying to like focus. All right.
It's a podcast.
So people are so intense and they're on phones all the time. They're stressed. They're walking. This guy, we were walking through Central Park. This guy's biking with his little AirPods in. And no joke, he did this. He's like, I want to talk about getting a separation. I want to talk about getting a separation.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to talk about getting a separation.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like, okay, why? Okay. Maybe, okay, so he had to repeat that 4 times, maybe because there are more clear ways of saying it. Either say divorce or break up. A separation is a little vague.
But he was just pedaling. He was just, I want to talk about getting a separation. I want to talk.
But my priority is my cardio, okay? Take care of that first. I want you to know.
But then it became a whole thing with like Laura and I was like, is he talking to his wife that he wants a separation with, or is he talking to a divorce lawyer who's like, he's like trying to convince, or like his buddy? I don't know. It's just so much going on. What is the story of this guy and his separation?
You should have followed him.
Yeah, you should have followed
That sounded
him.
creepy, but like you should have just got his story. Just be like, what's your deal, man? What's going on here?
And then I think today there was a couple fighting in the street.
Oh, jeez.
And
It's fine.
And no, they were arguing. She was loud as shit. She was like, I don't know what she was saying, but
I want a separation.
And he's like, I also
much.
want a separation.
Yeah.
I want a separation. It's going back and forth.
But the only thing we could make out is that like she was telling him to block a woman on his phone.
Oh.
Block her. Block her.
Got it.
And I was like, oh, what happened? What happened there?
Did he
Well,
like
I know the story
a picture of this woman's Instagram or something like that? Is that what happened?
He wasn't saying anything. He just like cornered her and he started making out with her.
Get off me, dude.
He's like, I'll block her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever,
And they just start kissing.
Like, I don't
and
even-
then, like people are watching.
What?
And they separate, and she's like, "You better block her. Block her. Block
Mid
her."
makeout, she did this.
Yeah.
And they just go right back into
So
it.
much going on, man. Oh, these streets.
It is funny to people watch because it's just, you do run into some funny stuff.
We went to a restaurant yesterday, and the table next to us, these guys. When you guys are on a date with your significant others, do you sit next to each other, or do you sit across from each other?
Oh, if it's a booth situation?
No, just a table,
Across.
It doesn't matter the situation. It's always a cross. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know why I clarified, but I think it's
Cody, it's okay if you sit next to
If it
her.
was a booth.
no, like I don't think we really no. If it's just the two of us, I mean that's another side of the table you're not using. Yeah.
Real estate.
Think of
over
it
there.
logically here, Brian. You're wasting table space. Okay, get on the other side of that table.
But every couple was next to each other, and then this
Really?
couple was like next to each other, and then they just start making out fucking hardcore,
Oh man.
all into it, and then
And then you started chanting. You're like, 100%, dude. 100%.
100%.
100%.
Doing great effort, guys. 100%. 100%.
Block
no
her.
separation there.
Block her.
Separation there. Yeah, that's right. I saw one at I was at a Chili's one time, and there was a couple that was in a booth that was just like the single booth though, where there's one seat on each side, and they were still trying to like sit on one side together, and it was so funny because the guy's ass was just hanging out the chair as he was just trying to like stay on this one side of the booth. It was so fun.
why would they not just like
They
just
really wanted to
be
sit
cute?
next to each other.
Were they in
Wanted to
high
sit next to
school?
each other.
I hope they were like in their mid 20s.
Yeah, it was Chili. They're out going out to a fine establishment like Chili's. Okay, you're not 16 years old.
It's
Okay,
true.
You're at least mid 20s to early 50s at that point.
Yeah. I think the only situation where me and Amber would sit next to each other is if we're in a group party and it's like a long table. Then yeah, she'll sit next to me. That's
Even then, you'll sit across. You're
If
everyone
like,
else say, no, Amber,
no.
you need to get across.
I'm gonna
table
sit next
space."
to I'm gonna sit with the boys. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Table
Chilling with the
spacing.
boys. What's up? it just makes sense. So you're like, this is my side of the table.
Yeah.
You can
My
see
drink
you
goes
have that
here.
entire side by
Yes.
sitting over there, right? Okay, you can put anything you want on this table. All right, so that we're on the same
But
page.
yeah,
So you had
those are my story.
you had
What's
yes.
up?
I was gonna say. So those are the people that you ran into. You were saying that you might not stay for the stream the whole time because it's pretty late where you are, right?
It's almost 11:30 here. Yeah,
But you're in New York,
out.
so like 11:30 is pretty young for the night.
Yeah,
but
city never
thanks to-
sleeps.
thanks to Governor Cuomo and all his wrongdoings, right, guys?
Are there people outside of Hobby Lobby in New York protesting against Cuomo to get rid of him?
I mean, Cuomo's got some serious shit going on with him.
No, he's got more shit going on. And, he changed the curfew to 11 p.m. So we didn't know that. We thought we were gonna go out to a bar at like 10:30.
Oh, dude.
And then we get there and it's packed and they're already like stacking chairs and shit. And we're like, Cuomo call.
Oh, they said that? That's funny.
Yeah. So like this shit's closed at 11 o'clock. And
Damn.
you just, yeah. So then the fucking cab fare at like 11:15 was $50 or Uber fare or whatever.
You gotta walk, man. Just walk it.
Yeah.
I remember the
My
last
favorite New York memory. Yeah, were you about to bring it up?
Yeah.
Walking over to Times Square. That was the best. We were hammered,
so
and
so
we walked
fucking drunk.
probably 30 blocks.
We walked. It was so fucking well. It was
don't
pretty cool.
walk.
I think we've told the story before, but I'm
Yes.
down to tell it again.
Oh,
yeah,
You do not walk 30 blocks.
We
It
walked
was
far,
It
Brian.
took like an hour to get wherever the hell we were
We
going.
walked really. It was me, Cody, Makuga, Ken.
I think Kalinowski and Chance were there.
Oh, they were doing stuff with the belt, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
they're walking near us.
And
yeah.
then they were walking with us.
No,
Just
I mean,
wanna
they were doing stuff with the belt. So I'm just saying, like, I was going off your belt thing. They're great.
I know.
All right,
No,
move
I
on.
know, but that's how it came off. They're like they were walking with us, but they were near us. And then
I just remembered a story with the coffee at the airport involving one of the people we just mentioned. Remember that? Remember with your coffee? You had Dunkin' Donuts at the
son of a
airport.
bitch. I was so
Whatever his
fucking
coffee.
mad.
What happened to his coffee? Did he drink it? Did someone?
No, I'll tell it because it's funny. It was a very
It's funny.
It's honest.
It's an innocent mistake. It's
Very
no big deal,
innocent.
but it was so funny.
Well, because like we went out to New York for a Schmodown trip, right? And those events I think that show was pretty. Was that the Brooklyn show?
No. Yes.
It was okay. That was a good show.
It was a big one.
Yeah, it was a big one. Those things can get really stressful, and I think that one was pretty good. And I just remember the morning or evening of us leaving, I had like a tall, wonderful,
very, very large,
large
iced coffee.
iced
It was very early in the
Dunkin'-
morning. Our flight.
Dunkin' Donuts.
morning,
I was so happy with it. And then Chance, he's one of the Schmodown competitors. He like, hey guys, what's up? Like super excited to see everyone. Hey guys, what's up? And like ran into me, knocked it, and it just fell on the floor.
I don't even think Christian got a sip in, and that was the funniest thing to me. And I'm just sitting there charging my phone or whatever.
I was just so like defeated. Like we worked hard all weekend. Like I was like saving it for
All
this.
you wanted was a nice big iced coffee, and you couldn't even get that.
Yeah.
and it was on carpet too. So you're like getting all these paper towels, and you're just like patting
Damping
it
it
down.
down.
It's not wiping off right away.
No one
Did
helped
you
me.
take one sip? Not even one.
I might have
sip?
taken a sip, but like
right when you
I didn't
when
even.
you first get it, you take a sip. Right?
Yeah, of course, but I didn't. I wasn't even able to get into it.
I think the straw was in, but the wrapper for the straw wasn't thrown away yet. That's how fresh this coffee was. Brian.
Did you get another one?
No,
I don't think I
he
did. I was so upset. I was so upset,
Gave up.
and I was so nervous.
Like,
I didn't want to
fuck
drop
my life,
another
yeah.
one.
I think we had like 45 minutes till we were boarding. We could have had it, but it was so funny.
And Cody, I think I remember Cody being like, "Dude, you can get another one." I'm like, "No, I'm not fucking getting another
No,
one."
I'm making a point right now. Coffee was spilled, and I'm not getting another one. Anyway, back to a
Good
couple
times.
nights before, walking to Times Square at 3:00 in the morning.
Wait, where were you coming from? Where were you?
Some bar. We were hanging out with people.
In Times Square? Or
Was
did
that the
you fucking
bar
walk the
that-
Brooklyn
It was
Bridge?
in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like
Or-
Jen Sturger had like a friend of the bar, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that was the night that we told Alex that we were really mad at him because his music blocked our.
oh yeah, Alex, you jerk. That's right. And was
Alex
that
might have been on the walk with us too. I think.
Alex might have been. Alex, were you there? Alex, I think is still in the
Oh,
chat.
he just said me too. Really.
Sorry,
I
Alex.
guess he was there.
He was there. Alex was there too. And that was the same night that I bought Ellis a drink, and he didn't drink it because it wasn't cold. Still a little bitter.
Christian had a rough weekend, guys. He was
Very
trying to do all
rough
these nice
weekend.
things, then he tried to treat himself at the end, and everything just
No.
came crashing down. Yeah.
But that night, yeah. So then, yeah, it was because the Schmodown was that night, and then we went to that bar, And then we left the bar, and we were just like, I think we were all drunk, and we were like, let's go to Times Square. Yeah, we're in New York.
It was Ken's idea. I want to say it was
been.
Ken or Josh's idea.
Okay.
And like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because we went to
Within
the
5 blocks. We were like, we're regretting this. It's freezing outside.
It was very
like
cold.
January.
And then we went to the Spider-Man 2 pizza place, right? Mm-hmm. Which was amazing.
I think so. Yeah, we went to
Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, Joe's Pizza.
We ate. Makuga had like 7 slices. He had so many fucking slices, and then
he went and got chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
he was just like, oh, dude, I want chicken nuggets. I want chicken nuggets.
How is he not fucking 300 pounds with that style of eating?
I have a photo. I'm gonna put a photo in the Discord right now of just me, Ken, and Cody drunk, and we just looked so happy. And I'm gonna put it in our Discord. Which, by the way, if you want to join our Discord,
we took a few photos. I remember there was like a billboard or something of someone who like either was wearing the same thing as me or like looked like me or something like that, and I just posed next to it for some reason, thinking that was hilarious at the time. It wasn't. We took a photo anyway.
It's like Caesar's wiener.
Yeah, it was one of those situations. But it was cool because it was like 3 a.m. and there's nobody there at Times Square, so we're just walking around like up the steps and shit, and we're like, this is
Times
so cool.
Square doesn't stay open all night. It kind of wraps up around like midnight.
Yeah, and it didn't stop all the freaking lights from going off. It felt like it was like weirdly 10 a.m. You know, it was weird. But
so you guys went to a bar in Times Square?
No, it wasn't in Times Square. It was I don't know.
Oh yeah, Alex is there.
Away from Times Square. That's what we know.
I got a bunch. I got an Alex is mad photo. I'll post that one there too. I'm just gonna post all the photos from.
We were mad.
Yes.
Where was your guys' hotel? Like back in Brooklyn?
No. Our hotel was in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
So
the venue was in Brooklyn. So I remember it was like a 45-minute car ride to get to
really
the
far
venue with all of our gear. But
wow.
It was a fun weekend though.
Cody, I've got photos of us. I've got so many photos.
What?
This is an inside joke.
What, Christian?
Just
You weren't
between
supposed to talk about those.
we have a bunch of photos of me and Cody in front of a Wendy's.
In fucking New York?
In New York, in Chicago, like anytime we saw a Wendy's, we always took a photo.
I don't remember doing this.
Okay.
That's great though. I'm glad this is a part of history.
Wendy's.
There's so many because Wendy's is fucking good.
Yeah.
I just posted some photos.
This place is so fucking good, Cody. Take a fucking photo.
Take a photo in front
by
of it.
Wendy's.
In town, we're going to Wendy's.
I just posted
The
the
only place to get.
Yeah.
couple of the photos in our Discord, which, by the way, if you want to get on that Discord, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/wangers. Talked about it up top. It's a wonderful place. So check it out. Discord, like in particular today, was really, really funny. Just
most of the times it's really funny. Everyone there is a really fun people.
oh yeah,
I would say
everyone's great. Everyone's great. But yeah, that New York trip is fun. I like New York. I'm a big fan. I can't wait to go back.
So you think you could move here and live here in the city, commute, do it all?
Could I don't know. One, I don't know if I could afford it, and two, I don't know if I could live in such a small space. Like if I did have to like move somewhere in the city, you're paying an assload of money for like a half a room, and I know it varies, but still, it's like I need my space.
Brooklyn, being the hipster spot with Brooklyn.
Yeah,
you're like in it though. Yeah, you're in it, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like in the city. You got to be part of the city.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lot of fun when I play the Spider-Man games, just swinging around. I know it's not to scale, but like it's so much fun. I'm like, oh, this is a cool place to live. Look at all this. There's little rooftop clubs up here. This is cool.
You get your New York fix with the Spider-Man games.
Little coffee shops down here. This is nice. I like this.
You can literally go from one side of New York to the other in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's super easy. Yeah. Traffic's not a big deal when you can just swing across.
Not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did do a thing, I think on Saturday. We wanted to go to like the College Town area. It's like kind of down. You guys know it as like downtown Fullerton.
Wait. I think we might have gone there.
You guys go to
when
McDougal
we
Street?
saw Ellis's show, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Around-
American
by the-
Eagle Comedy Club.
American Comedy Club.
Yes.
I think it's called. I don't think Eagle is involved.
American
Isn't American
Eagle?
Eagle a clothing company?
I think
That's
it
a
is.
clothing store.
Yeah,
It's
it's like a Hollister kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the Comedy
American
Town.
Eagle Comedy Club. Sorry, go on.
There's just a bunch of white pretentious guys who like with collars, just like, well.
Yeah. All right, go on, Brent.
No, by the Comedy Cellar, that whole street is like McDougal Street, so it's just like all bars lined up. It's kind of like downtown Fullerton.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because of COVID, they have like outside seating, but it's just fucking packed, and people are no masks, nothing.
Whoa.
And we also made a mistake. We were following we took the subway down there, and we were following these like college kids who are like straight out of NYU. We're like, oh, they know where to go. They're cool, you know.
Mhm.
They know where to go to the bars down by 4th Street, whatever.
Sure.
So we follow them around the block, and then they just stop at an apartment complex and go underground, and then go to like an underground party there. And we're like,
no.
oh,
It was like a
shit.
secret club that you
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
you could go to. Okay.
No, we didn't even want to go to that. We wanted to
Oh,
go
they
to
were too
bars.
cool for you, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were just like, can we come to this college party? This college.
They're
Can
going-
we, as 30-year-olds, like.
Meanwhile,
come
they're-
chill?
Hey, where's your dad hanging out tonight?
Yeah.
I guess we'll just go there. Is there
You
a
know,
bar?
they're
down
leading
the
you
street?
guys into an underground orgy.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They like set a password. Boom, in. There was like
They all
5
had
guys.
masks on. It was really weird. and, you know.
Yeah, but like
Wow.
the sexy masks, you know, with like the long nose.
That's sexy to you.
Yeah.
Some fucking Pinocchio looking mask. It
Yeah.
gets Brian
You know,
going. Huh?
you know, the ones that, like,
that
ooh.
long nose, and he's like,
Like-
oh, that's
like-
hot.
Faces downwards, you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. Eyes wide
You need
shut.
a big
type
nose
shit.
that like faces down. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
like-
picture
like
now.
a- like a-
I'm
yeah.
trying to picture this hot mask that you're talking about.
Like the
Oh, you
plague
know the hot
doctor?
mask.
the
Like the
sexy
plague
hot
doctor
mask
mask?
that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know the
Okay.
hot mask.
Is it a
Yeah.
penis is what you're talking about here?
Okay.
It's very phallic. It's very
Okay.
phallic in nature.
The
Yes.
nose is pretty phallic.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
we've learned here today. Okay. All right.
Yummy. Okay. Right on.
But yeah, so that's
New York.
my experience.
Have
in New
you
York.
how
I'm
many
also-
how much pizza have you eaten?
I haven't had a pizza yet. I have not had a pizza.
It's the first thing I do before I get there, and the last thing I do. In fact,
Yeah.
all I eat is pizza when I'm in New York.
Well,
Have you had
Sbarro's-
like Dunkin' Donuts?
I have not had.
I know
Dunkin'
those are everywhere, guys.
They're
but
in- they're in
when we were in New
Glendale.
York, they're like all over the place.
They're,
Yeah.
they're everywhere. There's Starbucks. We have Starbucks. We've gone to like Laura's because Laura's from New York, so we've gone to her favorite places around here. Italian places. There's a place called Jacob's Pickles, which is a nice
Do they
place.
just serve you pickles?
Dude.
No, I didn't.
I wish that was the case. They're like, "Do you have a burger, bro? We only got pickles. All right, 0% burger." That's
Like instead of like Italian restaurants where they give you bread, they just hand you a giant jar of pickles.
you want some dill pickles? All
It's
right.
the thing now. I know people haven't gone out since COVID, but like taking a picture of a QR code for the menu. Have you seen that?
That's been the COVID thing. That's what that's introduced.
oh,
to.
that's a COVID thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that
as
makes
far
sense.
as I know, to see the menu is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like a hip thing. Like take a
I
picture
don't think
with your
so.
phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Convenient.
that was
Yeah,
COVID.
you just see it right pop up on your phone
Is
right
it
there.
convenient? I want a fucking menu so I can read.
Like your phone's gonna go to sleep in 30 seconds. You gotta make sure you like keep scrolling. Keep
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
You got a mask on, so you gotta type the fucking code. It's very inconvenient. Actually. Yeah.
So now I feel like an asshole for yelling at the fucking waiter for giving me a QR code.
Jesus Christ. And you didn't tip either. You didn't tip. Are you still
No,
not?
I've been tipping. I've been tipping.
You've been tipping? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been tipping. Well, because these people got to work, you know.
Oh,
Everyone
now
else is
yeah.
shut down.
Yeah, that's true. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to be very nice to any delivery person. There's a new pizza place that I've been going to down the street. Really cool. I'm like, hey man, thank you so much. Give them a nice tip.
What do you normally say? Fuck off. Hey man,
saying.
thanks. Fuck off. Get out of here.
No, because you know me, I like getting into conversation sometimes. So sometimes
God.
I'll just be like, like how was your guys' business? You guys doing good? You know, the whole spiel.
Lately, for my Postmates drivers, they'll show up and I'll be like, "All right, thank you." I don't know why I do it. I do it every time. Okay,
It's like, relax, dude. It's Chipotle.
like I'm just giving you Subway. Like I don't understand why you're so excited about this.
oh boy.
Postmates.
New York was great in that little comedy area because that's the bar. We might have told this story as well. The bar before Ellis's show. Me and
Darts?
Christian hung out, and it was a very nice night. We had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of beers, just hanging out with people. And
That was okay. Yeah, that was
that was when we had a conversation about like, when do you want to have kids, like with your ladies? And I was
And-
like, I don't know, and fully aware that Marissa was like totally pregnant.
So you lied to me.
Oh.
How long
I
did you?
lied to your
How long did
face.
you
I
lie
lied
to
to
me,
his
Cody? How long did you lie to your friends for?
Months.
And how long
Months,
did Gabe
man.
know before we did? That bastard.
days. He knew right away. As soon as we saw the text, the test.
As soon as you finished having sex with your wife, you called Gabe and you're like, "We're having a child."
just keep an eye out. We're just gonna let you know. All right,
You're
keep
like, I
that
think-
phone on. We might be letting you know. Okay.
Damn it!
This is the one.
I'm gonna
This is
get
the
him.
one.
Christian didn't know until we had the kids. And he's like, "What the fuck is
Son of a
this?"
bitch. He's
Yeah.
one.
How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night knowing you lied to your friend's face?
Yeah, Cody.
Oh no, I didn't lie to him. The important friend that mattered. Clear for me. Hey, come on, buddy. Get back there. Sit back down. Sit
You're
back
gonna
down.
make me mad.
Come on now. Come on now. Once again, that was
Yes.
a great night. Other than the secret that I
Yes.
was keeping from you, we had a great time at that bar.
I can't imagine. I hope I wasn't like, dude, if you had a kid right now, like,
You're
wow.
like, don't do it. Don't do it, Cody. And I was like, man, I can't imagine if I did. Can't imagine if I had one right
Did
now.
I say that at one point? I was like, don't do it.
No,
Okay.
I don't think it was anything of that tone. I think it was just like, I don't know. You know,
Whatever you do in life, don't have
Just
kids.
don't have a kid.
Don't have
If
kids,
there's
bro.
one thing that I don't want you to do in your entire life, just don't do it. And you'd let me know if you did, right?
Did we-
Oh, sure, totally.
Did we end up
totally
playing darts at one point at that one?
that I don't remember.
Because I remember, so that bar was really cool because we were like, oh, we got here early, so we want to drink naturally, like we always do.
Yeah.
And then we went there, and then the next time we went, I don't think you went for the next Schmodown. I think Adam was there.
No, yeah, the second New York.
That was for like the summer or something. And we
I had
went.
the kid that I didn't tell you about. Yeah. Mhm.
Should have told me. You would have told me.
Would have given you a heads up. You would have understood.
It would have been so much cooler. Fucking Gabe. But then that second time, we went
For
with.
the record, he did not know exactly after.
I know that.
Okay. all right,
You
go on.
think?
Just making sure.
Marissa's
Making
like-
sure we're on the same page here.
Marissa's like, what are you doing? Hold on, I gotta call Gabe. Why?
I gotta let Gabe know what just happened here. Okay.
And yeah, and then when we went that second time, Adam was with us, and Amber came that time as well because she'd never been to New York before, and we went to that same bar before Ellis's show, and the bar was closed down, and we were like heartbroken. So then we just walked around the corner and found another bar, and I think I've told this before. The bar had a bunch of like leftover IDs and credit cards like glued onto the ceiling. Just from people that left all their shit after a drunken night. So they never came back for it. No, but they canceled them and never came back for them. And so like
I think one guy came back and he's looking at the ceiling. He's like, oh, fuck. Hey, that one's mine right there. 23rd one to the right.
Yeah.
That one's mine.
but that's where we played darts, and they were really cool. And we left a really nice tip, and then he was like, "Oh wow, thanks. Hey, let me get you guys a round of shots." And we were like, "Okay." So that's my new favorite
happened
spot.
to us. That happened to us at the bar that we went to with Frank all the time. What was that one called in fucking Bourbon?
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
In Bourbon, I just passed there the other, not the Blue Room.
Something with a rabbit.
Yes, the rabbit hole, the whole
Chained rabbit.
Chained rabbit.
Yeah.
There it is. Frank, showing down.
Yeah, so the owner there was super nice. He would give us shots sometimes when we go there, and I'm not a shots person, so I always feel awkward when that happens. I'm
Be
like,
like, this is Cody
can't.
taking a
Can
shot.
I sip it? Can I sip the shot?
So what do you do? You drink the whole. You don't do
Either I sip it or I have Christian drink it for me. You know,
or do you mix it in a drink after you take out your tampon? You pussy.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I usually just try to.
Does that
get it
joke
out
still
of-
work?
Get it out of space. I don't know if it does.
Are we still doing those jokes?
It does work if you acknowledge that it's a terrible thing to say and
Okay.
you're saying it sarcastically.
All right.
Okay?
That's fair.
That's
That's
not
fair.
an actual insult that is.
Did anybody
I am
laugh at that?
insulting you as a pussy.
You don't have to double down, Brian. We're explaining the joke. We're trying to cover our bases here.
Jesus.
No, we did. What did I have today? I had a Moscow Mule.
Ooh.
You get that in California, but go on. Mm-hmm.
I can get. Oh well, it was the Moscow something. It wasn't. It was.
I guess there's no like New York exclusive cocktails.
There's one for
A
this.
dirty martini? I don't know. A New York minute? I don't know.
You just
Yeah, I guess
naming
not.
things with New York in
I
it.
don't know.
It's called a cocktail.
New York.
Cat,
New York.
Cat, by the way, said tampons are tough shit, Brian. Yeah, shut up, Brian.
Yeah.
You try it.
But are they? Pussies.
Oh, just-
I'm sorry. I'm
Once
sorry.
again, Brian.
Telling us that,
Yeah.
but he's saying it ironically.
ironically,
We're trying
yeah.
to cover our bases again here.
I'm going to put up the graphic. Brian does not represent the show in the ways
Yeah, the
that
thoughts
you
of
think.
Brian do not represent the. Okay, all right, go on.
Oh, you wanted to talk about thoughts? I have thoughts.
Oh.
Have you guys
Go
ever
on.
been to a museum? It's a dumb question.
You have something to say about museums?
You guys ever been to a fucking museum? You been to one of these
So,
things? Yes, I have.
We went to the fucking American Museum of History. I
Natural
think?
history? Yes.
Yeah, it's only like the biggest museum in the world.
It's a
Or in
fant-
America.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
go
there.
on.
Yes, it's really
Never-
cool.
Never been, but
I think the
They have-
Smithsonian's bigger actually. But go on. Yeah.
Right next to Central
they
Park,
have
right?
yeah, right to the west side of Central Park.
West
They
Side?
have a whole mural of like the Christopher Columbus meeting the Indians, and like they acknowledge that it was like drawn in 1939. It was depicted wrong. What
So
do you guys
they're
laughing
like-
at now?
I'm laughing at the Long Island iced tea that people are saying in the chat.
Everyone is.
It's absolutely a New York cocktail.
Everyone's also saying Manhattan, and Manhattan is another drink.
Literally named after those cities.
Oh, Anyway, so the picture that they put of Christopher Columbus was not exactly historically accurate, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and they acknowledge
Of them being buddies? Okay.
Oh, yeah, and like the Indians in like just shit that just covers their junk and shirtless, and the women that are topless, and they have signs on the museum that say, "Hey, we know this is wrong. This was not how this meeting went down."
We're gonna take it down? No.
No, yeah.
No, it's wrong.
But I appreciate that they didn't try to like whitewash it and like Disney it. You know, they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't try. They like accepted.
Oh,
like, hey,
boy.
this is how it was.
They didn't have Mickey Mouse going on, shame on you. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah,
one of
they
the
have-
Times Square Mickeys came down and did a show for the kids.
You want to know how it really went down, kids? Okay.
I'll tell you.
That's a great character. Mickey Mouse coming to deliver bad news. That's great.
Oh,
Christopher Columbus, a lot of bad things because of him.
oh, your parents getting a divorce.
Oh boy. That's who we brought, Mickey, for the divorce papers.
It would help soften the blow. I think.
really
Mickey
would.
Mouse-
It would help.
If they were the
Mickey Mouse
kids,
told me that my parents were getting divorced, I think I would take it in much better. I'm just saying.
You would have been. You would have
I would
handled
have
it a lot
appreciated
better.
Mickey being there for me. Yeah.
oh Jesus, we're going to war.
And then we found a new business, just Telegram Mickeys.
Just to tell you the absolute worst news. She left you for the mailman. Oh,
You owe a lot on your taxes. Oh boy.
you've been served. oh
Anything
boy.
else about this museum, Brian? What happened there?
Yeah, what else?
You saw
That's pretty much
Did
it.
you
I was like,
see,
that's pretty cool.
Like all 17 floors of it? It's massive.
Like 4 or 5 floors. Yeah.
yeah.
I've never been in a museum. Maybe when I was a child.
Oh my
I've
God.
never been in one with like a fucking whole dinosaur
It's cool.
bones shit.
They got the T-Rex. They got the Brontosaurus. They got the
They got it all.
Brachiosaurus.
They have the fucking woolly mammoths.
Yeah, those are real.
Fucking those things were on, like all these things were on the earth, and the woolly mammoths were
they-
there.
Are you
around-
just stunned by the concept of fossils? Is that what's
Yes.
going on here?
I don't know if you guys. It's not just in the movies. Like, it's real life.
Okay.
Like Jurassic Park was based on real shit. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Like they found fossils, and I was the whole time I was there. I was like, Laura, these aren't the fucking bones that they found. Like, there's no way.
Laura, they're fake. There's no
no
way.
way.
You're like
all
Bones are
replicas.
real.
You're
Laura's
mansplaining
like,
her
Who the
to.
hell am I with right now?
You're mansplaining her to all these factual things, and she's like, "No."
The fucking main museum. One of the premier museums of the world. There's no way this is real. No way.
Okay, but they're not behind like a glass or anything. This fucking kid from Long Island can just fucking spit at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's preserved, so I
Ruin
mean,
it.
it's not gonna, and it's held down by like glue and shit. But
Yeah, but like
They put a lot of that Elmer's glue on there, Brian. It's fine. Don't worry
I
about
mean,
it, bro.
I could understand.
glue on it.
I can understand if you went to like the aquatic area and they had like the fake animals. Like that's not real. But
Yeah.
after she told you those
No, that's
bones,
what Brian thought was
Yeah.
real. He's like, yo, that shit's fucking real, Laura. You see that?
yeah, like they stuffed those walruses to be there.
No, I knew those things aren't real.
Oh, good. You're
Okay.
smarter than that. Okay. Yeah. Okay,
But the
Brian.
woolly mammoth with the fucking bones and everything out for everyone to touch. There's no way that's the real bones.
cut
that
to
they-
cut to Brian in front of a Neanderthal, just like, wow.
That's like what we used to look like. We used to be like Neanderthal.
Humans were around with woolly mammoths. Those fucking giants.
Haven't
they
you seen
know-
Ice Age?
No,
Okay. Good film. 2002.
but
Check it out.
I do like.
but I
Ice
read
Age,
the
yeah.
shit. I read the shit, and they're like, we know that the woolly mammoth was like this because of cave paintings that we found in fossilized shit. That's real.
Did you not pay attention during history? Like
No.
anything social studies?
Oh,
I thought that was
dude.
boring.
Oh, Brian, god damn it.
You're too busy smoking weed in 5th grade, man. Come on.
What did we learn about rocks?
Brian, I wanted to be a
I
paleontologist
want
when
to
I was
smoke these
5.
rocks, okay?
I read dinosaur books all the time. I thought it was the most interesting shit.
So did you lose your shit when you saw fucking dinosaur bones? All like
Yeah,
together?
like when I was like 6, the first time I ever went to a museum.
Isn't it crazy? It's like all the bones.
Don't get me wrong. When I went a couple years ago, I was fascinated. This is like, wow, this is great. They found every single one.
But
I think
you weren't like astounded at the concept of fossils. You
Yeah.
knew that fossils were a thing. Okay.
I know fossils are a thing. I know
Okay.
that.
Just
I
not a
know
complete fossil of an animal.
that. But there's
Okay.
no way they're fucking putting it out for the disgusting public to just run all over.
No, I mean, they have barriers. They have,
Look, Cinema Gorilla's with you on this conspiracy theory. He says, like, yeah, I guess they look and feel like replicas. They wouldn't have them out there for sure. That's what he's saying. Okay, so you got people on your side.
I mean, have you seen Fifth Avenue? Have you seen, like, Broadway? This shit's disgusting. Like, there's people, there's so much traffic going in and out. There's no way that they could
in and out of the museum, like traffic cars are driving through this museum.
People traffic.
I mean, you said street names, so I was like, okay, I'm imagining crowded streets. Okay, sorry.
No, streets where people are walking through and trash dump.
I wonder what Brian
pissing,
spitting on the T-Rex. Okay.
Yes,
I can't imagine Brian.
Punk-ass kid would just spit on a T-Rex.
Can you imagine Brian going to like what's the museum where they donate the bodies to? The
body
museum. Damn it! I can't even do the joke now. I didn't know the official name of it. I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure it's just called Bodies.
The Bodies? All
It
right.
might even be the Bodies Museum.
Damn it. My joke is not going to even top that.
You
Damn it.
No, set that thing up,
what's
man.
the
You tell
joke?
your
What's the
joke.
joke?
We'll tell the joke with you now knowing that
Okay.
the museum where they have the bodies.
All right. Pretend I
is
didn't
called
say
the
it.
Bodies
Pretend I
Museum.
didn't
Okay,
say
go on.
that. All right. Save that soundbite, by the way.
Yeah. Go on.
Imagine Brian going to the Bodies Museum and be like, whoa, this is what's inside of us?
This is what a human being looks like right here.
That's what's inside of
Those
my
aren't
dick?
real. I don't believe it. I don't
How do
believe
they
it
know
right
this? How do
I
they
don't
know
know.
this?
Those are
I
real
don't know,
humans. Those are real human beings. Yeah. But yeah, museums fuck, man. They're cool.
Yeah,
I like 'em.
We're trying to go to the Met. I've never been to the Met.
I haven't been there either.
It's closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays
Mm.
for some god awful reason. Like in
Oh, did you
Giuliani.
go to B&H?
Yeah, it's fucking B&H.
Fuck, I hate you. Those are real cameras in there. Real cameras in there.
Yeah,
But like they build them with all the stuff, like
But, like,
you see,
what do they
inside
find them
the
in-
cameras?
Well, they find them in the ground. And
By
they
the
fucking
way-
dug them up and
Elena said it's called Body Worlds. Laugh my ass off.
oh.
People don't call it body worlds. There's no way they got to call it the bodies.
Are you
Museum.
mansplaining Elena right now,
No,
Brian?
no. I'm
Cody?
just thinking of like the one in. I'm Cody, by the way. I'm thinking of the one in Vegas where it's called like the bodies exhibit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
The
yeah, yeah.
Luxor?
Oh no, there's one in like Irvine, isn't it? I thought it was in
You might be
Irvine.
right. Yeah. Is that next to the
I think
Discovery Center?
Yeah, I think it's bodies.
Mm.
I don't know.
And when you
what were we
walk
talking
in,
about
when you walk in, it's like, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... And then,
Every time someone walks in, just what the fuck?
and then who's the lead singer of Drowning Pool? That guy? He's like, welcome to the bodies exhibit, bitches. Let the bodies hit the floor.
You put the headphones on with the little like guided narrated tour.
Dude, one of my favorite tours, I've been twice, is Alcatraz. And you do the same thing. You put on headphones and you have like a little cassette player and you listen.
Is it David Draymond from Disturbed?
Yeah, I don't think that's the singer, is it?
His name's like Draymond. Draymond.
I don't know his name.
Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors.
Oh,
Hakeem Olajuwon.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, we're trying to go to a bunch of museums because museums are fucking cool, man. How do you guys not know about these things? Like, where have you guys been?
They've been around for a while. You know, they're around, Brian. There's some even in California if you want to go check them out. But
There's the MoMA though. I don't know if I'll be into the MoMA.
Elena says go to the MoMA instead.
That's the Museum of Modern Art. It's fucking
good.
$25. Jesus.
you ever been to like the Getty? in
Yeah,
LA?
the Getty's
I haven't
great.
been to the Getty.
That's the one on top of the hill, right? Yeah, that's a good
Is
one.
it?
You take a little Jurassic World tram on the way up. That's fun. Yeah, me and Amber have been
Yeah,
a
as
bunch
a
of
kid,
times.
I was like, "This is exciting," and then I was like, "Oh, I'm just looking at paintings and shit." Stupid Cody didn't know what he was looking at, but
Fucking rocks.
28-year-old
Yeah.
Cody would have been like, "This is art. This is
Why am I going to learn about rocks and shit?
yeah."
Have you guys been to the La Brea Tar Pits?
Yeah.
No, I never have.
Even as a
Yeah, I've
kid,
been
you
wanting
have a
to.
field trip
I don't
to the
think
La Brea
so.
Tar. Oh yeah, went to
If I
that.
didn't really leave an impression on me. But
Guess not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's no MoMA. It's no American History Museum.
Body
Fucking
Worlds.
dinosaurs and shit. Do we have dinosaurs in LA, or are they just like East Coast based?
Dinosaurs are discovered everywhere. There's probably
No, they're only in
dinosaurs.
Manhattan, bro. There's that Manhattan T-Rex that was roaming the land.
I don't even think those dinosaurs
that's
are just.
all.
Those dinosaurs weren't discovered in New
No, they were
York.
discovered right there on Fifth Avenue. That's where the T-Rex was found. Okay,
legit. There was
right
a
next
map
to the
of-
woolly mammoth.
There was a map of which dinosaur was discovered where, and a lot of them were East Coast and in Canada. So they were like, "Hey," you know, like the dinosaurs were like, "Hey."
I don't think the dinosaurs spoke right.
But I guess New York was closer, so they're like, "All right, we'll put the bones over there."
Brian
I just wanted to point out how proud you were to set up the A joke, the Canada A joke.
from like
That hasn't been done for the last
I was not proud.
decades.
That was not written in my notes.
As you delete
He's
it.
got a separate note. He's got his info and he's got his jokes. I don't know that.
Be sure to do the Canada A joke. Okay, no.
I got through all my notes. You guys know mammoths and humans were together in the world?
Apparently, it was told in the film Ice Age from 2002. I had no idea.
The little squirrel with them nuts
At the end. Yeah. What happened to that franchise, man? They had dinosaurs in the third installment. That went fucking bonkers quick. Am I right?
I don't think I went past the second. There's like 6, right?
Then they introduced like global warming and shit. Like, because they were on like, right? Or like continents were drifting or something like that. Maybe
Pangea.
Maybe not global warming, but like Pangea was breaking up or some shit.
I think one of them was called continental drift.
Yeah, a lot was happening in the lifespan of this one woolly mammoth and his friends. But
they went through a lot, man.
Yeah, they went through some shit.
Yeah. Pangea, check it out. It's good shit.
You guys fuck with Pangea?
I like Pangea. That's dope, dude.
That was when it was all one, right? One continent?
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there were different sections. There were a couple other ones and something like that.
Pandora.
But it's still, I don't know, like when it drifted off, the dinosaurs stayed in Brooklyn. I don't know why.
They felt at home. Yeah. They're like, we do not want a separation. We do not want a separation from Brooklyn. Okay, we want to stay in Brooklyn. We don't want a separation.
We're gonna stay East Coast. You know, let the birds fly that way. But we'll stay here.
What I will say is, we talked about, being able to live in New York. You think you'd be able to live in the Ice Age?
No.
Because
are you trying to segue into something?
Shut up, Cody. Because if we had full head of hair and
how does this relate to balls?
Our balls. Imagine our balls
had full head of hair.
So they had Manscaped
from the Ice Age.
Yeah, there it is. Manscaped. This episode of The Wanger Show is brought to you by Manscaped. We're not hairy, we're shaved. COVID spring break is right around the corner, and you know what that means. Spring break. In your pants. Manscaped is here to ensure that the party in your pants never stops. Even Veronica Corningstone, hey, wouldn't say no to this pants party. For everyone preparing for a pants party this spring break, we have an exclusive 20% off discount if you use that code WANGERS at manscaped.com. Y'all, listen, it's that time of the year. It's starting to get a little warm, where during the winter you may have let it grow out a little bit, but summer, nicking it all away, man. No more ball hair. Cody, tell me about your balls.
Yeah, man, you said that temperature is rising. You want to keep the temperature down there as cool as can be, so you get rid of all those hairs, get that thing smooth down there, and it's a fun time for everybody. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, Brian, shave your balls.
I did shave my balls before this New York trip.
Oh, good. Good.
Make sure it was clean and perky. I don't know.
All right.
Continue.
That's a soundbite right there. For everybody that hasn't shaved their balls, Manscaped is dedicated to helping you level your full body grooming game. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit comes with the essential Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof cordless body trimmer and a ton of other liquid formulations to round your grooming routine. It's really fantastic. Just shave your balls at night in the dark. It's a lot of fun. This is the best trimmer on the market for those of you in need of a chest or ball shave. Oh, dude, check this out. You can shave your balls and you can shave your chest. Maybe shave your chest first and then your balls, but one clean shave all the way through.
I do that.
I do that too.
I don't get like super close because
get the
Laura
nips.
likes a little bit of it, so I'm just like I like hover above it, you know.
I have like random hairs that stick out. I gotta take care of them. Like, get that out of there. I have like a fun little carpet going on up here. It's not,
I think Manscaped has a plucker for those things.
Oh, there you go. Their third generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to advanced skin safe technology pioneered by Manscaped. You can also adjust settings to get a length you like, and you can stay on top of it with almost no effort at all. Don't ruin any vibes this spring break or any upcoming summer with some peeking pubes coming out of your swimsuit. Ew, gross. Boing! That's what it sounds like when a pube pokes someone.
When the pubes come out?
Yeah,
there's one left. Yeah.
Exactly. Be sure to use their crop cleanser, by the way, body wash to keep your hair and skin feeling healthy and fresh. Inside the Perfect Package, you'll also find the Manscaped Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer, because we know how painful chafing can be when you're wearing your bathing suit all day. You'll also find the Crop Reviver Ball Toner, a spray-on testy toner that's designed to give your boys a little slice of heaven. Oh, Just like in Snyder Cut when they're always like, oh, it just reminded me of Manscaped. For a limited time, subscribers get 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag, $39 value, and the patented high-performance reduced chafing Manscaped boxers. Love those boxers, so comfortable. Get 20% off plus free shipping with code WANGERS at manscaped.com. Do yourself a favor and always use the right tools for the job. Once again, 20% off and free shipping if you just use that code WANGERS at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using code WANGERS. Say aloha to your new beautiful balls with Manscaped.
Hey-o.
Now, Brian doesn't have the free soundbite, but once again, it is 20% off, but there it is. There it is. Got that free shipping. Love working with Manscaped. Hope all of you have been enjoying our time with Manscaped. It's been a good time. Speaking of good time, Brian, how you doing? You actually got the sound bites. I
got scared there because I saw the notification pop up saying Brian is sharing computer sound, and I was like, "What's about to happen? Something's about to fucking go down here."
Before I go,
yeah.
Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can bring this up. I guess you guys get notified if I
see that you're sharing sound. I'm a little scared. What's he gonna play, guys? What's gonna happen?
What about this sound?
By the way, I'm the half-blood prince.
That's so good. That's pretty good.
That is Laura from last week's commentary right there, guys, who didn't check that out.
Yeah.
That was from our Look of the Irish commentary. That was, of course, Laura's impression of the Half-Blood Prince right there.
Sounds nothing like Snape. Spoilers, by the way.
Sounds everything like Snape. I know what you're talking about.
But it's a fantastic impression, which, by the way, we did watch Luck of the Irish last week. So if you want to check that out, patreon.com/wangers, $5 and up. You get that commentary, video and audio, along with over 100 movie commentaries that we have done. We are doing another one this Wednesday. I think we're kind of on the fence of what we're doing, but maybe, Cody, I don't know. We haven't really decided yet.
You guys decided? It's like 2 days away by now.
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, we're trying to find a movie because during quarantine, we're trying to do movies that are streaming so everyone can watch along, but we're like, there's one more week of Monster Month here, Monster March.
Kind of like 3 more weeks if you think about it.
After that, it's like dedicated to Godzilla versus Kong versus Godzilla, whatever.
True.
So we have one more week here to kind of fit in a commentary, and it's like there aren't really a whole lot of kaiju movies that are streaming. So we're like, what if we do one that like isn't streaming? Would you guys be okay with that? I know some people don't even watch the movie when they listen to us; they just like hearing us talk about shit.
Yes.
So we're trying to figure that out.
So follow us on at Wanger Show on Twitter to find out. We're leaning towards Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Big old monster fighting movie. We're thinking about it. Again, it's not streaming, though. Do enough people have it on Blu-ray?
You have it on the Blues.
Going to rent it.
On the Rays.
I don't have it on the Blu-ray.
Well, you won't be here.
I won't be here because
in New York.
I'll be in New York, Brooklyn.
Visiting museums
Boroughs.
for the first time.
I'm going to go to the fucking Met.
Okay.
Mark my words. I'm going to the Met.
Okay.
Can we do a commentary on you going to the Met? You want to just like
filming you
FaceTime
the
us
whole
and we'll
time?
put that on screen?
Yeah.
Brian, what are you doing here? Yeah.
I'll be like, are these dinosaurs here?
You guys,
No dinosaurs here?
do you guys have a brontosaurus here? No?
I'm out. No dinosaurs. You guys should do fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League. They have monsters in that.
They do. They actually do.
Yes.
Dead Snap monster. What's the main guy? What's the
Dead
main baddie?
Snap?
Dark
What's the
Side?
main
Dead
baddie?
Snap is
Dark-
great. Hold on.
Dark Side.
The main baddie, Dead Snap. That's great.
I like Dead Snap. That's a cool name, actually.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that one. I don't know if we'll do the Snyder Cut maybe sometime in the future. It's a very long movie.
It's a lot of movie, guys.
It's a lot of movie.
We have the comedy chops to keep it going for 4 hours like that during all the slow-mo shots.
That would be an adventure for sure. Maybe one day. Never say never. Never say never. Justin Bieber. But yeah, so check out our Patreon. Follow us at Wanger Show on Twitter to get all the upcoming information. We'll let our Discord peeps know. We are kind of leaning towards Pacific Rim, but if something pops up that is streaming that we could have a lot of fun with that has something to do with monsters, we'll probably end up doing that.
The Wolfman.
The Benicio del Toro one from 2010, not the classic one from the fucking 30s or whatever. Okay.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
He's a monster.
Saw that
is
one in
true.
theaters, man.
I did too.
Oh.
Yeah. Hype.
How'd
train.
it go?
It wasn't great.
Well, let me ask you, Cody.
Uh-oh.
If you had a chance to see the Snyder Cut in theaters, would you go see it?
Yeah. In theaters, yeah, I probably would.
Well,
I mean, I've seen
all
it now,
4
so I
hours.
wouldn't go again. But like, I think I would.
You would have been on board for all 4 hours
Yeah.
in one
If it was
showing.
only in theaters, I think if I had the time and availability, absolutely, I would. Yeah.
Well, I think this is the most important question. Brian,
Well,
did you watch Zack Snyder's Justice League? People want to know.
I watched an hour and a half of it
Okay.
on,
1/3.
on my
so
tablet
you saw the first act.
on
your-
the plane over here.
So you had tiny little earbuds in your ears too, while
Yeah, I
the
had
humming
little
is going
earbuds.
of the plane.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
impressive.
Exactly how Zack Snyder intended for you to be watching this.
Yeah. Oh man, it was like I tried to fall asleep on the plane and I was like, this is great.
Did you watch it on your
Too
tablet?
good, you couldn't fall asleep. Yeah.
Did you watch it on your tablet vertical? So it was just like kind of normal.
No.
Oh,
almost?
right the perfect way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it get wider? Like
No.
as you it's like that on purpose?
It's 4:3 the entire time because he.
Why?
I don't know if the entire movie was shot in IMAX. I think that's what
I
he was.
think it was.
It was,
I think
okay.
it was. So like what you're seeing is the whole frame of what was shot. There's no cropping at all. So
Yeah.
the people coming at you would be like, they're actually seeing more of the image.
Yes.
you know?
So if you go back and you notice a lot of more headroom than normal, but that's because if you watch it on an IMAX screen, that screen is so fucking big, it would have filled that bad boy up.
But that doesn't translate to. I mean, I started watching it.
Every
at home.
TV at home. Yeah. It doesn't quite fit.
It doesn't translate to that. I was like,
Yeah.
is this, why can't I change the setting to 16 by 9?
You're like zooming in on your TV. You're like, can I
Yeah.
do the zoom in?
I mean, I
thing
think
here?
it's fine. It didn't bother me. I got used to
No,
it
you get used to it in 5
pretty
minutes. Yeah, it's
easily.
fine.
I thought it was going to be the thing of like how Chris Nolan movies.
Oh,
like,
they
they change.
go- Yeah,
like,
but
throughout.
his go from IMAX full screen to anamorphic. Like I don't think because like I don't think I've ever seen a movie where it's gone to 4:3 and then 16 by 9. I think that would be too jarring of a cut.
WandaVision. It's a TV show.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
But they
that was
yeah,
like- that was a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
that is true. Yeah, but in regards to what Brian is saying, like how Nolan will cut back and forth between tiny scenes of like the full IMAX and then
I
the
never noticed
letterbox.
that shit though with the Nolan movies.
Really?
Maybe
I
just because I'm
noticed that
focusing on the
right
story
away.
and the characters, guys, and not the black bars on the side of the screen. But
I mean, if you have a
I don't
Dark Knight
notice it
Rises
changing.
story.
Dark Knight Rises is
Hey,
like
watch it.
that was like the first time I noticed it, where I was just like, oh wow, this is
Well,
weird.
The first
story's
time I
not-
noticed it was Mission Impossible Fallout when Tom Cruise is running towards the helicopter because like I saw it going. I was like, oh.
I mean, they
I'm getting
hardly do that, and I don't even think Fallout is like technically true IMAX compared to what Zack Snyder did. I think
No.
what Snyder
No, I
did
don't
was
think it is,
true
yeah.
IMAX. 'Cause there's
Okay,
a bunch of
so
different.
we talked about this off air, Christian and I, like the story behind this whole Schneider cut.
Oh,
thing.
I was gonna.
Shut
I
the
was just
fuck
gonna
up, shut
deny
the-
everything.
shut-
I didn't
shut
say
the-
that. No, yeah. What I will say. Well, I did see the entire movie, and I think Cody watched the entire movie.
I did too.
Wow.
And to my because I texted Cody, I was like, "Wow, this is a lot of movie. This is a lot."
Yeah.
But I ended up enjoying it like way more than I thought I would, and I think it's like my favorite out of all of Zack Snyder's DC stuff. Weirdly enough,
Out of what the three of them? The
yeah,
three movies?
over
I
Man of
think-
Steel and over Dawn of Justice.
I'm gonna give you a maybe on that one. I like Man of Steel a lot.
It's early. It is early.
Yeah, it is early, but I'll have to let it marinate a little bit. But I'm with you. I thought this was a good flick.
Yeah.
Now I know they made it 4 hours. You know, for the fans, they want to show all the footage they had, and also an FU to everybody to say that
Yes.
it didn't exist. I totally
Yes.
get that. I think you could have made this like 3.5 though, and made it like really awesome. You know, I feel like it still dragged a little bit, but that's just me, guys.
Yeah.
It's a lot of a good thing.
There's a
get
lot
it.
of
I
good.
just, like,
Does
whew.
it drag throughout? Because I only saw the first hour, and I was like, this could have been like 20
I felt like
minutes.
the first hour is where you can cut the most of it. I would.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was like, this
a lot
is
of it.
ridiculous.
There's a lot of slow mo, and I get what they're going for. They're setting up a lot, and they're setting up pretty much almost every character that you haven't seen yet. Which we've seen Wonder Woman, you see Batman, Superman doesn't show up until the last hour, pretty much. So you're getting full introductions of Aquaman, the Flash, and Cyborg, which like you see the compare. So what I did was I didn't watch all of Joss Whedon's Justice League. I watched like the first half, but then I just watched
Before
like
this one?
Before this one,
Okay, so you've seen it before, but not.
I've seen it before, but I was just like, I can't sit through this. So I just watched like a YouTube video that showed all of Joss Whedon stuff.
All
and
the
I don't,
differences. Yeah. I
it's
was wondering if someone had done that yet. Yeah.
It's so fucking funny, and I don't even think it did it justice because when I
Justice League.
hey, but when I went and watched the Snyder cut, did you dab?
No, everyone always thinks I'm dabbing. I'm shooting a 3-pointer.
Switch.
I'm
Okay.
shooting.
Switch.
The frame, if it was a 4x3 frame, you'd see exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
You
All
see
right,
the
okay.
outside of the yeah.
We should have made this
Should I be
episode.
like shorter? Should I go like that, like I'm shooting?
We should have made this
I think
episode
also
a
the
4
form
by 3
isn't that great though.
Well, it's
Yeah.
tough to fit into the frame, Brian. Okay, I need to go
See,
like that.
if you were 4 by 3 then we could have seen your hands.
I made that joke already.
God
All right, go
damn it!
on,
I
here
didn't
we
hear
go.
it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally 10 seconds
He
ago.
just said
All
it.
right.
Not
I'm
even like
sorry.
three.
Ooh, my
I was wondering why I
Carlos
didn't get a good response out of
Mencia.
it. Okay. here we go.
Anyways,
Forward,
but
yeah.
but even while watching Zack Snyder Justice League, I was like shocked as to what was his and what wasn't. I think what Brian was talking about before about the behind the scenes, which I think I would rather talk about that than the movie itself because I think the movie is good, but like just like Joss Whedon, maybe I don't think it's all to blame on him because the studio he's the hired gun. He may have just wrote stupid things.
Oh, everything that they did with reshoots was terrible in comparison to what was in this.
But
It's
that-
kind of amazing.
That was the
like,
most
wow.
That was the most fascinating thing.
Seeing like what they added, it's almost all bad.
And it's
what
not
they added in the theatrical
yes,
cut.
and it's
That's
not
what I'm
only
saying.
bad, but like they already had those scenes. They didn't have to reshoot any of that.
No.
He
Yeah, a
reshot
lot
it
of
just
them were fine.
He just added his jokes. I kind of do wish my favorite part of the the Joss Whedon one because it's so bad is when Superman has his face, Batman's face, and he's like, "Do you bleed?"
It's terrible. It looks so bad. It looks so bad.
It looks so bad, but it's so
Why did they
funny.
need to reshoot any of Superman's stuff with the mouth thing? Because
I
everything
don't
in this
know.
movie I thought was fine. It's most of the same scenes. It's him outside the Kent house. It's him fighting them. Why did you need to add shit that looked ridiculous?
The only
So this one doesn't have the mustache.
no.
Oh
no,
wow.
because I don't know how much of Zack Snyder's movie he actually finished. I know I was telling you, Brian, that they added $70 million to shoot whatever he needed.
If it was just for that like 5 minutes at the end, like that's.
Well, yeah, I mean,
no, probably to finish special effects. I'm sorry. Yeah,
special effects, I'm
probably for most of
sure.
it. Yeah, you're right.
And
So-
maybe
but did
Junkie
they-
XL
did they-
score and stuff, because that's all
Did
new.
they bring back like Affleck and all those people? Did they bring them back for like more shots?
They brought him back for one scene.
yes,
Some of the actors back for one scene, I
Right.
believe.
yeah, and that's
But
it's-
most of it was shot.
Most of it
5
was
years
already
ago.
in the
Yeah,
can.
and I don't. Maybe Zack Snyder, because I've seen a few of his interviews. And maybe he's saying that he originally intended 4 hours to begin with, but I think this is just definitely a case where he can see the writing on the wall. He knows that this is the end, so he's just gonna go out with a bang and literally have all this is like the assembly cut, like your first cut. And I'm not saying
this
that
one felt like it, but
That's what it felt like.
they
Yeah.
could have made a 3-hour movie that was awesome.
They really
with-
could
with-
have.
with just the footage that they shot.
Yeah.
Like you didn't need to reshoot much
There-
of this shit.
I forget
you know,
who-
like
someone. I think
yeah.
I was watching. What review was it? I think I was watching Double Toasted. I think they said this. They were
Love those guys.
They were reviewing it, and they're like, every character gets a music video. Like every every character, there's just like music playing, and it's like the slowest of slow mos, like introducing and like I think
forever.
I like the Flash's scene, but I think that could have been so much quicker. And
Car
the
crash scene?
the car crash scene, yeah. And I think even when they shoot the arrow, like that whole scene, that was really long too. I think
The
we
Wonder Woman one?
Yeah,
that took
that action. I mean, it was
forever.
cool, but yeah, they really extended that.
the whole
one.
action scene was great, and even Steppenwolf, which it's like he is kind of generic, but he's also a lot better in this one because he's got like he just wants to like impress Darkseid the whole time. He's kind of like pathetic, but
Yeah,
they didn't really get into why. They make a line saying you betrayed him, and I was like, why though? Did I miss something?
I think there was a line or two. I forget what it was. but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was something. Yeah,
Did they like fix the effects on Steppenwolf?
Yeah,
he looks way
he
better.
looks so much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed. Okay.
Yeah, the
'cause,
special effects are way better. Now, granted, back in 2017, they reshot shit and then had to release it maybe 5 or 6 months later, so you didn't have time to work on the special effects much.
Yeah.
So I give them a pass in that regard.
Yeah.
but it looks so much better now.
There's a couple of special effect shots in here. Like there's some cyborg vision stuff where I was like, oh, like that background. And again, this could have been
tough. It's just that character is tough to animate.
Oh no, I'm not
almost all CGI.
I'm not saying him in particular. I thought he looked fine, but there was like vision shots where he was in his like uniform and there was like a background and it was just like, oh, they didn't like key that out all the way.
Oh,
like it looked like they, but again, they're working with like, only a few months to do it from when they announced it and whatnot. So I can give this whole movie a pass because this is like them going out with a bang. And, I
just think this is a cool proof that they had something cool.
Yes.
It could have been a good movie.
Yeah.
So then you're saying it was the suits at Warner Brothers that were like, we don't want to put this out.
They had the whole mandate, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe Warner Brothers had a mandate that the theatrical cut, had to be 2 hours.
But
exactly
they did.
That's what it ended up being.
Yeah.
Right?
Like 2 hours flat. I don't know.
Which is ridiculous considering Endgame is now the biggest, or not anymore the biggest movie. Well, Avatar just re-released.
I think they had that mandate, but that could have been after Zack Snyder left, or it could have been because they were shooting Justice League as Batman v Superman came out, and so maybe they saw the mixed reception behind that. They got a little scared, and then. Obviously,
that's why there's more humor in this one. Like, there's some of the notes that they took after BVS worked. Like, I thought the jokes that Snyder and Terrio put in there were good. They were fine. They didn't feel forced
in this one.
I didn't think they were out of place.
There's so much better.
Mostly natural.
It was actually almost shocking to see how much humor there was. Like, Bruce Wayne is so much better in this. Like, he's actually like charming. And he has a line when he gets on like the Justice League ship. I don't know what it's called. It's probably
Justice ship.
The Justice ship. the wing bat. I don't know what it's called.
Air Justice.
Air Justice. There you go.
Yeah.
He's just like he has this one line to Alfred. He's just like faith or something like that. I was just like, I don't know why, but that's charming. I like that. And then Ezra Miller wasn't nearly as annoying. He's still kind of.
I felt like he was annoying in the very beginning. I only saw him in that one scene where he's like, "Sorry,
you've only seen the first 90 minutes of this thing."
Let's
give your spoiler-heavy review of the ending. Here we go.
I would hope it gets better, but I felt like going into it, it was a lot. It was a lot of movie in like an hour.
Yeah, it helps that he broke it up into 6 parts. Well, there's technically 8 parts because there's a prologue.
Yeah, that threw me off.
And then there's an
epilogue. So there's one left, and I'm like, oh wait, there's like 2 or 3 left.
I don't think the epilogue was necessary.
It's my least favorite part.
Yeah. It kind of deflates.
New stuff they shot. Oh, man.
The original. I don't know how much of the spoilers we'll get into. We'll try not to get into too much because I imagine I told everyone in the warm up today that I imagine if you really wanted to see this movie, you would have seen it by now. But then again, I know that it's 4 hours, so if we do end up spoiling stuff, we'll let everybody know. Yeah. But yeah, like some of that stuff is like I liked the conversation between Bruce and Clark at the house. Like I thought, like all that stuff is fine. It's just the reshot, the Joker stuff. It's all in the trailer.
The Joker stuff is doesn't work.
I don't even
what.
Yeah, are you kidding me, Cody?
Yeah, I don't know. I like
just because I don't like Jared Leto as the Joker,
or as a person.
Kind of as a person.
Yeah,
I don't know the guy, but he's got some iffy things. But
but I mean, and it's just a weird scene. I don't even think the "We Live in a Society" line is in the movie.
It wasn't in the movie.
Wow.
No, it wasn't in there. Yeah, that was just them putting.
It wasn't crazy
to get a laugh. Yeah.
But yeah. Again, it's all the behind the scenes stuff is crazy because one, what's the like? Let's tack on how much was this movie in total? We wouldn't even know the full number because I imagine it was probably like 200 million budget
for the budget.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the theatrical cut like got to 300 million because of how much they had to reshoot.
I was gonna say because imagine
so adding that on top of this.
Yes,
you're looking at like 400
plus marketing.
With marketing,
there was a shit ton of marketing.
$500 million spent on this fucking thing. Crazy.
And it made no money at the box office.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't do well. The theatrical cut. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I was off social media all this weekend because of Godzilla versus Kong, naturally. So I didn't see anything. I did
some of those reactions, Christian.
No, I don't. I want to stay away.
Did that movie get released yet or no?
To critics, it did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. They had their early.
Rotten Tomatoes score, Christian?
No, they don't think they have that yet. It's only the Twitter reactions. Which, by the way, if they're releasing that early, that's kind of good. I don't know. It's like 10 days away. We'll see. But I didn't see. Like, if there was anything posted as far as like, because like I got an email today. I was like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the highest number, the most watched shows. I I didn't see any of that for HBO Max for Justice
No,
League.
I mean, dude, Justice League dominated the weekend.
I'm
I didn't
sure.
see anybody fucking talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh,
I
very.
don't know. I like that show. That was a good pilot.
It's a good episode.
But, I watched the pilot, guys. But I feel like more people were talking about Justice League the whole weekend.
True.
I would think.
Yeah. But yeah. And you add in just like so much stuff that was just like one, like Warner Brothers knew they like approved everything. He started shooting it, and then they're like, "Uh-oh, I don't know."
Yeah, it's all weird, man.
It's all
I don't
very
like
strange.
Like, we don't know what the fuck happened.
Of course.
Okay? We're just three people talking on a
Speculating.
podcast. We don't know shit.
Yeah.
And people reporting on this don't know shit. If there's one thing we've learned over the last couple of years of all these reporters saying there's no Snyder Cut. I'm sure we even said that once upon a time. Like, no one knows anything. Okay,
Yeah.
guys? So just
Let's bring the
wait
clip
till
where
shit comes
Cody's
out.
like, "There's definitely no Snyder cut." Let's find that clip.
I don't
Kat.
think we ever said anything like that.
If anything-
I don't think. If we did, I apologize.
Kat, let us know. Kat went back and rewatched all of our stuff. If anything, we just made fun of our coworkers that were all saying that it
Yeah.
didn't exist. Because I didn't think we cared that much.
I remember saying I did not like the theatrical cut, and I wish they would have just had Snyder do his thing.
Yeah.
As much as I didn't like what he did with BBS.
Yeah.
Like, at least it's still his
Well, yeah, I mean,
vision.
you add
carried
in
through.
that in the tragedy of his daughter, which is
Yeah.
like at the end he dedicates it to her, and it's just like at the end of the day, I like this stuff. Like, I don't know, I go back and forth because I like that he got his vision, because at the end of the day, it's like filmmaker over, it's the artist over the company, the studio.
Yeah, more
And-
than anyone, I think I'm happy for him.
yes.
I'm happy for the people who worked on the movie. All this time, all these years.
And think about
I'm
all the
happy
jobs it was created out of this, both for the reshoots and then the reshoots and
Yeah.
the original film. You know,
And I'm happy for the fans, the ones who weren't assholes.
that's where I'm like, that's where I'm half and half, because it's like, it's cool that a fan base can like lead a charge like
To
that.
make this happen. And
Yeah. But you know, what's that mean for the future? Is that going to happen?
And they raised
more?
a bunch of money for suicide prevention. That's also
is
fantastic.
also
but
really
there were
great.
some select few that were really bad. And
Yeah.
and it's
Just
kinda bad.
a little too aggressive with you know.
Yeah.
And I imagine now that this movie's out, they're out there just being fucking assholes. Like, see, you told you fucks.
I don't know. I
you
mean,
imagine?
I think, the movie's out.
Movie's out.
Everybody won. It's good.
What was the
I'll be happy.
Batman v Superman? Wasn't that extended? Like, was that?
Yeah, they made a longer cut of that, which most people liked. I think I never saw the longer one. But
That was just Zack Snyder, more footage type stuff.
Yeah, it makes the movie. I still am not a fan of it. It just makes it longer, and it makes things in the movie make more sense. Like, oh, I see why they cut it, but also this information would have been helpful for this part later on in the movie.
That's what I feel like my biggest issue is with these movies, is that like the logic behind this, the characters and all that stuff, like it's not all there, so it like takes forever to explain it.
Yeah.
So you're like more explanation of it as opposed to just getting having smaller character moments.
Yeah. Well, like,
And like they just set up, they want to, I don't know, Zack Snyder's like a visionary, like a visual filmmaker, so he just wants to set up for the next visual scene.
Yeah.
As opposed to like why that would make sense at this point.
Well, even in watching even while watching the Snyder cut, like the first scene where Batman goes to visit Aquaman, the scene's like 25 minutes long. It's super long.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
there's the part where they're singing for like 4 minutes.
I didn't understand. That was weird. They're like sniffing clothes. I didn't understand that. Again, like everybody has a music video. But yeah, I don't know.
Does that pay off later, or does that make any?
No,
There's no other musical number that happens. And
Yeah.
No one else sings at the end.
They
of
were
the
just
movie,
singing.
but,
It was very strange. And it's also like Amber and I, while we were watching it, because she was like, she's always coming from like the point where like, oh, Batman looks silly. Batman in his costume looks silly. I'm like, not
I
when
think in his costume he looks amazing.
well, I told her like it's the context of which Batman is shot in. If you put him in the broad daylight, he's gonna.
But because of that, I get.
Yeah, he's gonna look silly. And then as soon as we were talking about that, because we were watching the beginning of Joss Whedon's Justice League, it was the scene where Aquaman awkwardly jumps back into the water, and it's like you don't show that. You don't
That's
show
right. They cut away from it in this one, huh?
and it's like
they?
boom.
Yeah.
That's how you make it fucking cool. You just
I
see
love that they still kept the part of Aquaman breaking the glass bottle on the fucking pier, though. Okay,
as he it's just like
I brought this up on our commentary. Mr. Ocean guy over here, save the ocean, breaking a glass bottle on the fucking pier.
right.
Okay,
But it's
all
also
right.
like I can also see the studio being like, okay, all this information, you can do that by doing this. It's just that Joss Whedon added in, I hear you talk to fish. Like
Whedonisms.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I am bleeding for sure. Whatever Batman says.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
So weird.
Yeah, he says something like that, and he's like, I don't not like you, Superman. It's just weird, very weird.
So, does this new cut not have any of the Joss Whedon footage?
No, that has none of it. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which was
you
you
can feel that.
made the watch more interesting because like some of the stuff where I was like for sure thought it was Joss Whedon was his. I thought it was his footage, but it ended up being Zack's. It's just like that weird thing where they added footage to footage they already had and didn't need to. They just reshot it to add jokes.
That's what I'm saying. Like all my favorite stuff from the 2017 one.
It was all Zack Snyder.
Was from Zack.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. So everything they added was bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. But
Well, because Joss Whedon did Avengers and they wanted to Marvelize it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
yeah, there's a whole
make
lot
it
of things.
fun.
It's a very difficult situation for anyone to step in there
And Josh
try
Whedon
to make
having
it
the
work.
great reputation that he has. They're
Oh.
like, just
At
do
the
And
what you
time.
gotta
clearly
do.
still does, right? Yeah. Okay.
do what you got to do,
Yeah.
and then boom, $1 billion movie.
Right. But yeah, you know, aside from that, I like my biggest criticisms are the whole epilogue, most of it.
Yeah, the epilogue I could do with that.
there's
I know a lot of people like it and was like, that was the best interaction between Batman and the Joker ever. And I'm like,
I don't.
fucking serious?
I thought it was funny. I was close. I tweeted a while back saying it's like Batman was gonna. Because I think the story was Batman says the F word. And
Yeah.
I said like, I hear you can talk to fish, motherfucker. I should have went. I'm gonna fucking kill you, because Batman says that to Joker at one point. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's just,
Yeah.
it's
He
very.
says the F word in this movie.
Yeah, they only say the F word like 3 times.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bit
yeah.
more blood in this one. I think it's officially rated R, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I saw the one part with the Green Lantern guy shows up. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Which was in the original cut.
There was a lantern in
A
there. I don't know if they
lantern.
showed him that specific one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then
I don't remember.
I get it confused.
Yeah.
Part of this was like, have I seen this before? Like,
Well, that's the weird thing. It is essentially the same movie, just a couple more things. There's one particular part with the fight scene at the end that I thought was my favorite part. That it made this, without
The
spoiling
battle
it,
was great. Yeah.
the final battle was great, and it made one of the characters that didn't really do a whole lot actually have like a great purpose and in doing something. Flash, yes.
Yeah. I was like, which one are you talking about? And you say which character?
Yeah,
Okay,
Flash. Yeah, he
I
does
would
something.
assume
that's really
like,
cool.
like Superman obviously does something.
Yeah.
And his like reintroduction is great. It's not like, is this guy bothering you? He says something like that in the Joss Whedon cut. And in this one, he like stops Steppenwolf's fucking hammer with like his cheek. I'm like, oh fuck, that's cool.
So they don't have any of the bad mustache.
No.
And the suit's black. You know, they do the black suit
black.
in this one.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why that was a concern.
I don't know. I don't.
I don't understand.
You put him in a green suit
suit.
for all I care.
It's a
Yeah, I
suit.
have no idea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff is good. There's one character that shows up that I was like,
Wonder
okay,
Woman.
no.
Yeah, the newer one. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, the scene at the end was fine.
But the one before
why did
that,
you do the one earlier? That one doesn't make sense to throw right there.
It like totally deflated the scene that happened prior because it was such a
Yeah.
good scene.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay. And then that
Again,
was
assembly cut.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah.
They threw everything at you here. And that's fine. They wanted to give everybody everything. It's totally fine. Again, 3-hour movie would have been excellent.
that was essentially like, all right, this is our last time doing it. Let's throw this guy in
Let's
here.
throw it in there.
Yeah, let's do it. And you know what?
Set up the universe.
You know me, Cody. I love trench coat Batman. So like, when they were teasing the nightmare stuff, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like I think I read up on his like 2 other Justice League movies, and I think he said his Justice League 2 would essentially just be an all nightmare movie, which you'd be like, fuck it, I'm down for. Let's go fucking
That
nuts.
was the best scene in Batman v Superman.
That was my favorite scene too. Cody doesn't like it.
I don't know what it is, guys.
I love it. I think
I'm
it's
against
fucking-
the world on this one. I thought he looks
gotta be
ridiculous. He's Batman in a
contrarian.
trench coat. Guys.
I love it.
You just gotta be contrarian. You just gotta.
I
hate
don't
everything
have to be
everyone else likes.
contrarian, Brian. I just didn't like the scene, man. I'm sorry. He's out there shooting people in the face. Who is this guy?
I love the idea that even when the world has come to an end, he's still dressing up like a fucking bat. I think that's so cool.
But he's got the trench coat for the camouflage in the desert. desert. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good.
for
It's
sure.
good.
Oh yeah, he's camouflaging his bat
Yeah.
self
Oh.
in the fucking desert.
Not to mention he's dressed like a bat. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, and I thought the music was fine. Nothing really stuck out to me. The only thing that stuck out to me, kind of in a negative way, was the choice of like all the
Wonder Woman score.
It was. I mean, I like the Wonder Woman score, but they played this like I don't even know what you would like this like this Halo
I don't
moaning.
remember it as much as you do. I don't think I recall.
It happens because every time it
Is it
happened,
for everybody or just for Wonder Woman?
I think it's just
I
for
remember
Wonder
a few
Woman.
times for Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just like, where's her theme? Like, play her theme. And then they played the theme. I was like, okay, there you go. Cool. But I don't know. It's very strange. And then I laughed really hard at the end with when I don't want to spoil it. But I laughed really hard.
Spoiled so much already.
All of it's in the trailer. Most of this movie, there's not a whole lot you can really spoil. There are a couple things.
The Joker's in the trailer?
He is, yeah. He was at the end of a trailer. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see the trailer.
But I was laughing a lot because it's at the very, very end, a portal shows up, and I just thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. It was cool. It was bloody.
Okay.
Foot on something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bigfoot.
Can I spoil it? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Okay, yeah. You thought that was funny?
I thought it was
laughing at
so funny. I was just like, because it happened. I was just like, oh, cool. They're gonna throw him through. Oh, they're. Oh, okay. It's rated R.
Yeah, he is. He's gone.
He gone.
Yeah, okay. All right.
He gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alex said, yeah, the choral shit. He's calling it the choral shit.
Look at Alex with his musical
There it
knowledge
is.
right there. The
Yeah.
choral shit, guys, is what we're talking
It said
about.
bugged him. Yeah, I don't know. Every time it happened, Amber was like, there's the fucking singing again.
I thought the car crash scene with the Flash in the beginning was pretty funny.
I like how he grabbed a little hot dog and
But he
fed it to the
grabbed it
dogs.
and then he saved her, and then the car's like boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I didn't like the cliche. Oh, I dropped something while I'm in a big rig and I gotta go grab it. But never
Yeah, it was very
nitpicky shit.
Forced
Yeah.
car crash scene.
But
looking
that
thing.
character in the big rig truck is actually
It's the Green
Hawkman.
Lantern.
I have no idea. I also
okay.
I also like the sound of that tunnel that comes down with Steppenwolf. It's like that was like every time he comes down to a mother box, he's like mother, and he comes down
I think that was from the first one, right? The theatrical. He like called it like mother. I don't think he did that in this.
He seemed a lot more like come here, mama.
Mama,
Mama.
I got your boxes, Mama.
And then I thought Darkseid was just okay. They didn't give him a whole lot
Yeah.
to do. It's just fine.
Yeah, it's
if
whatever.
you're a fan of like all of his stuff, I can imagine how cool that must have been.
Yeah.
But like that first fight scene where where Wonder Woman explaining with all that exposition VO, he just
Yeah.
loses, and I was like, oh, that's your big baddie. He just lost.
That's your big badass that you just had show up.
Yeah.
And
He
he
just
loses the
lost
first time you
to-
see him, so you know really how bad he is.
yeah. There's also
Overall, we like the movie a lot, guys. We're the only
Otherwise.
one clipping this out. Okay. All right.
Otherwise.
We like the film.
We
It's
liked
great.
We liked Zack Snyder's Justice League. They raised a lot of money for suicide awareness prevention, and he at the end of the day, the artist got to say what he wanted to say. And I don't know if Cody, you read the article that came out with the WB CEO talking about.
Not the one today.
Okay,
I heard about it. It was about air, I think they said.
yeah.
Or
There's no
Yeah.
air
David
cut. Because
The
people are
Suicide Squad David Ayer cut.
people are saying
Remember, guys, never say never. Okay.
Never say
that's what
never.
we learned here
Never
today.
say never.
yeah. Oh yeah, Cyborg was like, oh okay, that's what you did with him. He had so much.
Oh yeah, he did a lot in this one.
He had so much. He had so much more of a purpose.
Yeah.
He was
stuff with
barely
it.
in the other one.
Oh, he was just
He
like
was barely in the other
yeah.
one. Yeah, he was great. All the stuff they did with him in this was great.
Yeah, I was confused at
Although-
one point, but
The opening scene kind of made me laugh because it reminded me of Austin Powers, where he scored a winning touchdown and his dad was not in the.
You're waiting for Daddy wasn't there to
dude,
come in.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing to Amber. She didn't get the joke. She didn't get it.
Daddy wasn't there.
Like that was a cliche moment where the mom's like cheering and then
Yeah.
it like pans over to
He
the
cuts to all of his other football games where he's also not there at those. And
Oh man.
When I scored a touchdown.
Yeah. Wasted right there. And if anything, I think Aquaman was like the weakest part of the whole. He was just kind of like, he was still kind of just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was there still my man?
There was. I thought he was going to get cut, but it was
Mm-hmm.
just a different exchange. But yeah, there was the my man moment.
Him and Flash had the funniest moment in the entire movie where he points. Fucking I was fucking dying. It was great. I was
like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was so shocked to be like, wow, I'm laughing right now. I'm not miserable. This is great. I like this. It's a little fun.
Wow.
It's good stuff.
Look at that, guys.
Nice to
Also,
see. Yeah.
I'm still not over that. Like, Bruce Wayne is in like wherever he was talking to Aquaman, and Aquaman's out loud is like, "Oh, you're Bruce Wayne, you're Batman," like out loud in front of all these people. And I was just like, "Did you not care about your secret identity?"
This guy dresses like a bat.
Now,
this guy, he's the Batman.
Now maybe
I'm gonna go dive into the water.
Maybe those ladies that were singing to Aquaman's shirt don't speak English, so
I don't know.
Maybe.
And they
maybe.
can't leave.
He's a bat, guys.
Yeah.
He's got the ears. He's a bat. You guys get this. Okay.
I laughed.
They like can't leave their little village.
I laughed. I laughed once with Amber. She made a joke when they showed the. It was like a photo that someone drew, like a survivor of like a parademon.
Oh yeah.
And she was just like, "Who drew that? A child?"
Yeah. I think we brought because I rewatched our commentary video for that. And we talked about that before. It's like, did you draw that yourself when he handed it to Gordon or Gordon handed it to
I
them?
think even that was a different drawing from Joss Whedon's cut.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Well, let's just show the depiction of Batman. Is that what you guys are talking about? The depiction?
No,
of
it was
Batman?
of the parademon, but it looked like Batman, which is why people
were like thinking that it was him. Yeah.
in the
Oh, I
movie.
thought it was Batman.
Yeah. But yeah, I like
So look
Jeremy
at that,
Irons.
guys. So we
I liked
enjoyed
it. We enjoyed a
the
movie.
Snyder cut of Justice League.
Yes.
Crazy.
So rewatch it. Watch it as many times. Watch it in black and white when that comes out.
3D.
Because he's doing that. He's doing a black and white cut of it. So yeah, Brian, I highly recommend it. You should finish it.
I think you should finish it. Yeah. So you've gotten through. We've established that the first hour and a half, or most of the stuff that I think could be cut if you wanted to try to get the runtime down a little bit. So you're going to get to the good stuff here. So I think
There was
you're,
one good scene. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I can't remember it at the top of my head right
really left an impression on you. Okay.
now. But I will say that there's a lot of, now that theaters are open and all these filmmakers get their movies shown in theaters, I might see The Sound of Metal in theater.
Ooh,
Because
Cool in a theater setting.
that would be cool.
yeah, with the sound editing and all that shit, like that would be cool to see that. But yeah, Promising Young Woman is at the AMC around here.
Ooh.
All these like small little movies are just all in theaters right now.
Well,
I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool thing.
I'm saving my theater going experience for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm seeing that in the theater.
So you're not going to watch it
No,
the
I'm not.
Wednesday it comes out on HBO.
I'm staying away from. I'm off.
Because you're watching it like a day or two after, right?
The day. I'm watching on April 1st. I rented a theater just for me, my close friends, my buds, and
Everyone in the Discord. Everyone
in the Discord.
You're
Anybody?
invited. Come on down.
It's only allowed 20. And
The first 20 that show up, right? Just like a Conan taping. That's what we
sorry, Mom. Cat got here first. But yeah, it'll be my first time going to the theater in well over a year. The last time I went to the theater was for The Invisible Man in February of last year. And I'm so happy that it's going to be Godzilla vs. Kong. So I'm going to be a happy boy.
I'm happy for you. I genuinely am. I think this is a perfect movie to get you back in the
I'm
theater.
so excited.
This is
I've told everybody who's going that I don't care if you don't like it. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna go straight home.
Just let me smile.
I'm
okay?
gonna watch it in the theater and then go straight home and watch it again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so
And
excited.
then after that, we are going to be doing commentary eventually for
Yes.
Godzilla vs. Kong, in case
we'll
anyone's
probably.
wondering.
I might even do a fucking review of it. I don't know. I am so excited for it. Yeah, but yeah, we definitely will do a commentary for Godzilla vs. Kong, probably the following week to let everybody see it over the weekend and let me watch it 1,000 times. Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it cool that we
Analyze
get
every
it for like
detail.
30 days or something like that? It's just like endless times of
Watch
watching
it again and again and again. Just keep watching it.
30 days of endless fun.
So good. So there you have it. Brian, are you sticking around or you want to take off?
I'm going to take off right now. I will say another thing I saw on the plane was the Blockbuster documentary on Netflix.
I saw that as well.
Son of a bitch.
That was a fun documentary.
You guys talk
Yeah.
about it real quick.
I thought it was. Oh, Christian's leaving for the night. Okay, so Brian, I thought it was a good documentary. I felt like they really stretched to make it feature length. I felt, and it was only like 90 minutes or something like that. But I felt it really dragging. But I thought everything they showed was intriguing. I
thought the story was great. I wish they got into more of the business behind Blockbuster and all that, but I guess there's no real story there. It's like they kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing there, there's nothing there. But so I mean, I like the people they focused on. I thought the people at the store were very charismatic, very nice and charming.
The Blockbuster mom, Sandy, I think what her name was. Oh, it was great. Oh, my tears to my eyes of just fucking. She's just like, I'm the Blockbuster mom. My sons work there. The sons work there. Like granddaughter, blah blah blah. Like everyone's worked there. Yeah, it's just so nice. But yeah, I felt the stretch.
It felt like they're like, hey, Doug Benson, can you give us like 15 minutes? Like you're funny, you can make this good. And I was like, all right, why is he in this? Okay, I mean, it's fine. It was funny, but I was just and
it was a lot of like, hey, Adam Brody, what's your Blockbuster story?
Yeah, Sam Levine was in it.
Yeah. Oh really? Oh nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Kennedy.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
I think it came out like December.
Oh wow! Wow.
I just saw it on like, I don't know, it was like the top recommended, but it was really nice to see on the plane. And I was like, oh, this is cool, little mom and pop shop. And she's still literally like using old computers to access like the database.
There's got to be a more efficient way. I don't know. I mean,
maybe that's the
what
charm.
do I know about running a fucking store? But I don't know. Yeah.
But it made me want to go to Oregon to just like, like relive the childhood. Like literally,
How
like
far my brother is. My brother lives in Oregon. I should hit him up. Are you close to that Blockbuster?
Ben,
You're looking over like he's right there.
You close to the fucking block? No, you're here now. Okay.
Idiot.
Like one of the guys was like the snapping of the box to close it. Like just reminiscent of like closing a tape for Blockbuster. I was like, fuck yeah, it was.
When they were like, I remember how it smells. I was like, when they said that, I was like, I remember how it smells in there. Oh my god.
The carpets, all the shelves, like
I miss
the
those
shelving.
stores, man.
The shelving was just great because there was like 1,000 fucking Dr. Doolittles or whatever.
I was more of the. I want the Hollywood Video Store.
I love Hollywood Video too.
And the Game Crazy with the chain link fence.
Oh yeah,
good stuff.
I didn't know that.
I didn't watch that. I think I'm gonna check that out because does Kevin Smith in that too?
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah.
Like the host.
Yeah. No, he's not the host. It is weird that Lauren Lapkus is the narrator because like doesn't really fit, but it does fit. But like her voice is so distinct.
You're just such a big fan, which you established previously.
Yeah, I love Lauren Lapkus.
Yeah. Grace is a bigger fan of Lauren Lapkus, though. Which will be
fuck her.
She was on last. Okay,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but
Okay.
friend of the show. Okay,
we can let you go, Brian, if you want to take off. But I do want to ask: did you watch the college tuition scandal documentary?
Oh, I watched that too.
I did too.
Yeah,
dude.
I watched that right when it came out. I was like. And that was another one. I was like, they made it prematurely because now, like, we don't know the sentencing of everyone.
That was the one
singer.
Oh,
yeah, the guy.
He's still like out and about and all that stuff. The main head guy.
Yeah,
but
I also don't like. I got used to it eventually, after like the first 20 minutes or so. But I don't like that style of documentary where you're doing dramatizations of what's going on. I know it's the actual phone calls, and I know it's all true. But it felt so like from like the ID channel, or like something like Discovery like those true crime That's what it felt like to me. But again, I got used to it. It was highly produced enough. That's more of me.
I just liked it because it was Matthew. It was Matthew Modine the whole time. I was like, oh, this is
good.
Cool. He
Matthew
was really
Modine was
good.
as a guy.
Yeah. The quality was a lot better than like a Discovery ID one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of weird to get used to. I'd rather have people just like explaining to me or hearing the stories. Like the Stanford guy, I felt really bad for.
Oh, the one who got fucked in the end. Yeah.
The coach who was like took all the money. I think the rowing coach. He just took all the money and gave it to his team.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't even take any of this money. I just like, he's like, come on, man. Like, I just need some money for my team.
Yeah.
And like, I don't get shit from any of the deans or whatever.
So when it first started, because I didn't know about that, the main guy, the pawn, the guy pretty much doing all the illegal shit with the schools. I didn't know really much about him, and so Amber was like, "Oh, should we feel bad for this guy? Did he get fucked over?" And then like 10 minutes later, he he goes and explains his whole thing, and I was like, "You feel bad for him now?" She's like, "Oh no, not at all," because we were like waiting. Amber was just like, "Okay," because it opens up with people showing that they got accepted into the schools, and she even called it. She was like, "Okay, show us people who didn't get into it. Show us all the people that recorded." And then when they showed it. Oh,
it's heartbreaking, man.
So heartbreaking.
And there's a good point in it where they're like, people in high school are like drilling this into your head that you need to go to college to feel like worthy. And it's like, it's good that we're exposing this to people now that like, that's not fucking true.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't need to go to Harvard to be worth something.
One of the no, right.
You really don't.
There's one guy at the end that literally said like, there are thousands of schools that you can go to. You can get a good education. It doesn't have to be insert important Ivy League school name here, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's a great point.
Laura and I looked up Ivy League schools, and it's just like based on sports. It's not even based on like academics.
That's why he fucking photoshopped all those kids' faces and shit. That's the most crazy shit to me.
Yeah,
he's photoshopping like he's like, oh, he's too high. Like nobody jumps that high in water.
It's also funny because like Harvard's not winning any national football title games.
No,
okay, they're terrible. Duke will win like basketball every now and then, but like these Ivy League schools don't really do that big in like a lot of the main sports, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's all
maybe
rowing.
USC,
USC's pretty good though.
USC,
like
I mean, not lately.
I just like
they got their own problems to worry about. Yeah,
they got a lot of problems. Do you guys feel bad for the kids?
No,
some of them.
Some of them.
The ones who are just like, I took a test and I didn't know that.
Didn't question it.
The answers were swapped out. The ones who were like knowing, they're like, yeah, Photoshop my face onto this person. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have been like, wait, this is wrong. Why are you doing this? You know?
Yeah, there was that one conversation with one of the moms where she was like, my one daughter doesn't give a shit. She won't know. But this other daughter, she'll start asking questions. I was like,
that's crazy. How can you say that? No.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
As a parent, guys, how could you say that about your child?
That shows more about the relationship between the mother and daughter.
Yeah.
It's about like the daughter and her schooling.
Yeah. That's the Olivia Jade girl, right? I didn't even know she was like a popular YouTuber.
Oh, the influencer one?
Yeah. The Laughlin. Yeah.
Laughlin.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was annoying to watch. And then also like no one really, they got like 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months of sentencing, and then they're just like, fuck it, I'm rich. I'm back to being rich again.
Pretty much.
Guys. Rick Singer is still around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny seeing like everyone just kind of sold everyone out.
Oh, instantly.
Like
absolutely instantly.
It just took one guy to be like, oh yeah, this fucking guy is like taking my money to get my daughter into school. And then like this guy was like, I'll wear a wire. If you want me to wear a wire, I'll wear a wire.
Even the lawyer dad, where he kept asking all these questions. He was like, yeah, but she's taking the test, right? Even he was just like, oh, okay, well, all right.
They're just shitty people that just sold everyone out and are just in it for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's just the way the world works.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for ending on a shitty night. On a shitty note, I mean.
Brian out, guys. Okay, here we go.
Matt here. Live from New York. All right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Society fucking sucks, guys. Bye. Okay.
We'll stick around. We just got a couple. There's a couple of Streamlabs and super chats. But Brian, if you want to take off, you can. I mean, you can stay. What?
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, I think so. All right.
The music playing? Is everything okay? I kind of want to keep recording here. Yeah, what's going on here?
Is that the lavender farm?
What that is.
Is it Laura? Is there a neighbor?
I don't know. I'll go check it out.
I like the song.
Yeah, report back in. I hope somebody appears from behind him. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, map kind of. Is it staged? What's happening here?
It sounds like
a marshmallow. Okay, it's coming.
Look at YouTube ad.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Is that my computer?
Is your guy? Did you not hit mute on your YouTube video, Brian?
Well, make sure you play the ad. We need that money, dude. We need that ad money.
All right, get out of here, Brian.
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna try to quickly transition so it doesn't look weird. Here we go.
People will be forgiving it for 2 seconds.
Right.
The shot looks.
Let me know,
bad.
Brian.
Okay, give us some space, guys.
All right, ready? I'll give you 1, 2. I'm just kidding.
I almost fucking did it.
You almost had you, bro. I almost had you. Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian. Okay.
Fuck.
Brian Scott, you messed up. Oh my God, how embarrassing!
I know.
Unbelievable.
God, got my finger on the pulse. Finger on the whatever he says.
I got a question for you.
Oh, answer.
The fuck's going on with these Resident Evil movies and shows? Okay, so it was announced that there's a movie coming out this year.
Yes.
In theaters, that's not the Netflix thing and not one of the 2 Netflix shows or something like that. What's happening? Enlighten me here.
So there's a Netflix anime show or movie, one of the 2, that's coming out. That's kind of more in canon with. I think it's in canon. I think it's because a lot of the animated movies they put out were canon with the video games. A lot of the same voice actors that do the games come back for those movies, and I believe. Oh, we can't wait. Oh, I should record that. Whatever. And I believe the newer movies. I heard somewhere, maybe someone in the Discord put it, that the actors who voiced Leon and Claire from the Resident Evil 2 remake are coming back for this one. So I don't know if that's a movie or a show. Let me know.
No, there was a new live action movie I thought that was announced for in theaters.
I'll get to that. So the one I'm talking about is the anime or animated, one of the 2. That one's coming to Netflix at some point. And then there's a Netflix live action TV series.
Okay, and I remember that one that got people all up in arms about shit because it's about like the kids of
Wesker. Yeah, it's very strange, but could be interesting.
We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, never say never. And then the Johannes Roberts, is that his name? The guy who did the 47 Meters Down, I believe. Okay, I think I think that's his name. He's doing a live action Resident Evil movie, which is essentially a reboot. It's not connected to the Mila Jovovich movies. Yeah, and I think that one just got titled. It's called Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City, and it's actually featuring characters from the video games. Now I'm more intrigued than I am like excited to see this one because they're going to be doing the origins of the mansion plus what happens in Raccoon City almost in like one movie. So that's kind of strange to me. I think, I don't know what's so difficult. I mean, maybe, I don't know. What do I know? But just having it take place in one mansion with a group of people trying to survive from zombies, like, that's your story right there. But,
again, we'll wait and see. What happens here. I'm just confused why there are 3, I guess 4 if you count the game coming out this year.
Oh, yeah.
There are 4 Resident Evil things coming out this year for you. How excited are you for that?
It's a big year it's a big year. I think I've totally dropped the ball on my Twitch streams.
It's been like a month and a half since your last one.
So I think Code Veronica just really killed the mood because
you should have skipped it because it seemed like you were dreading that one. You were like, I don't want to do it. It's really hard.
I might just
fucking skip it. Who cares?
Yeah, I might just skip straight to 4, do 4, 5, 6, and 7. But even still, like 4, 5, and 6 are fucking long. They're really long. So I might just
7's shorter, right?
7's pretty short.
Again, I never beat it because I was too filled with anxiety.
I definitely think I'll finish 7 before 8
I don't even
comes
think I
out.
got halfway through that shit. I'm like, I can't get past this fucking tape. This
first
fucking found footage tape. I can't get past it.
The first half of the game is far more scary, and then it just turns into a regular old, Resident Evil game. But yeah, that's Christian's Resident Evil corner.
Okay.
If you need any other questions
now, I've learned. Okay, that's good.
If you need any other recommendations, some of the animated movies are okay. They're fine. Okay. Kind of over the top, but I think I'd rather watch those than like the Mila Jovovich movies. So
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Or Paul W.S. Anderson. I almost said Paul Thomas Anderson. I apologize. Could you imagine
I would
Paul
like
Thomas?
to see a Paul Thomas Anderson Resident Evil movie.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. I have a quick announcement.
Oh, you number 2?
Don't stop recording. No, I've recently joined a website, an app. Okay, that we don't really talk about on the show a lot. I'm on Letterboxd now, guys. If you want to follow me.
You son of a bitch. If people are, you're going to get so many more followers than me.
Okay, look, I don't want to ruin the integrity of the joke that we have on this show. Where Christian says, follow me on Letterboxd at Christian Ruby. Okay,
you should follow me.
I want you to not follow me. Okay, anytime you plug your Letterboxd, we're going to follow it up with follow Cody. That's Alex, fine. I just want you to know that I'm there. Okay?
I think I thought Alex was joking in the chat. He just said he followed you today.
I followed all of you guys today.
How do you? I don't even know.
Follow back from Christian, but
I don't know how you get notifications. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch. You just
I am. Look at me right there.
You just took that photo too, didn't you? You haven't had that
photo. Yeah, the profile photo. Yeah, I was just wearing my jacket. I was
Focus.
like, shit, I need a profile picture. Yeah.
Yeah, favorite movies, Collateral. Nice.
All day. I was just logging movies that I've seen, and it's fun. It's fun, man.
You're not.
Just going
I
through
see
them.
you
It's
left.
crazy we never talk about this app on the show.
I see you didn't leave a review for Judas and the Black Messiah. Explain.
I don't do any reviews. I've decided I'm not doing any star reviews. I'm just going to tell you whether I liked it or dislike.
You already have 1,000 followers.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Bitch. I got like 2. I got Alex and another guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you, even though I just closed out of the
Appreciate
app.
You don't need to. It's really okay. You
No,
don't
I need to follow. I need to follow my friends.
I just wanted to see your reaction when I told you, hey, I started a letterbox.
I don't know how to respond to people because some people leave comments sometimes, and I don't know how to like respond. I don't even know. Oh, there's the follow button. There it is.
I'm
Boom.
assuming there's a reply button or something like that.
Yeah, but I think I have to like pay to reply. I don't know. I could be stupid. Oh, everyone's excited that Cody's on Letterboxd.
Look at that, guys. It's crazy we never talked about this on the show. And so if
Son
you
of a
guys
bitch.
want to give me a follow, I'd appreciate that. Just search my name. It'll probably pop up. I think I'm Cody
100%
Hall.
downloading to follow Cody. Oh, okay, thanks, Victor. Appreciate
appreciate
it.
that, Victor. Just one more follower, and we'll get there. Yeah.
Cody's gonna. God damn it. Well,
I'm more excited just trying to log every movie that I've seen, just so I
yeah.
can like try to get there eventually. Like, how many movies have I fucking seen? Just trying to get through everything. Just want to know. I'm already at like 300 something
Yeah.
right now that I did today.
it also you watch 300 movies all day. It also helps
All day.
It also helps to rank your movies for at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than my notes tab that I've had on my phone for
Less work.
this time.
Yeah, less work. Yeah. All right. Well, congrats, Cody. Welcome
Thanks,
to the
man. I
world
really appreciate it. Yeah.
of Letterboxd. If you need any questions, don't ask me because
If you need any questions, I'll tell you. I'm a
Okay.
big fan of this app now. I can tell you things. Yeah.
All right. Have you
Great. Yeah.
checked out any of my reviews or?
I saw your one for Justice League. It was like something like it's okay or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
is what
yeah.
your
It
review
was okay.
Yeah.
None. Is this true? AJ Lancaster said, "Follow at Cody Big Penis on Letterboxd." Is that your? What is your handle, by the
It's
way?
not. I think it's just Cody_Hall. I want to
Oh,
say.
you
I
got
don't
the
know.
underscore.
I couldn't figure out how to change it. If anyone knows how to change your username, let me know.
David Taylor says Cody has 499 films logged.
Dude, all day today, I was just like, I went through my
Dang.
whole Blu-ray collection. I'm like, let's log that, and then I would just like go to browse, and I want to get through all the films, man. I want to see what I've seen.
It's fun stuff. It is fun stuff. I did just finish my Godzilla marathon.
I saw
this past
I saw.
weekend.
You have a lot of them on there.
35 movies.
Yeah, a lot of
35.
in-depth reviews on there. Yeah.
They started off as jokes, and then after a while, it's just like, this one's interesting because here's why. And then,
You gave up on the puns, and you were just like, here's one.
yeah.
Character
Those
development's
ones.
great.
I think I'm going to get back into because my head started spinning after the 20th one. They do get better. There's actually some really, really good ones that aren't just like silly, goofy monster movies. They're actually really, really fucking cool. But yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done because everyone was going off in the Discord saying that now that I'm done with all the Godzilla movies, I should finally fucking just watch Hamilton. And then I remembered that there's a Godzilla anime show coming out. So
Of course, you
I
have
have
priorities, guys.
I have to watch that.
And what he's going through
Yeah,
here.
there's a new graphic novel that's a prequel to Godzilla vs Kong. I've been reading all of those graphic novels that are all prequels to the movies. Those are really, really good. So yeah, it's just a busy.
It was really funny when they brought up that you watched Justice League but still didn't finish Hamilton.
It's
That is
funny.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
You watched 4
4
hours of
hours.
the movie that you were kind of interested in.
Yeah, that's very true.
Just finishing Hamilton.
I
Yeah.
know. I think I've got like still 3 hours left in Hamilton. So
At this point, I want you to keep this going and just don't watch it because it's funny.
Well,
it's a funny bit we have here.
I'm going to get to some of these Streamlabs because it has to do with Hamilton. Well, first of all, Senior Film sent in a Streamlab just because
Heyo.
Senior Film, he's awesome. Thank you, Senior Film. Emmanuel, our good friend Emmanuel, he sent in a Streamlab saying for Christian to watch Hamilton. I don't want to put up I don't want to put like that out there to send any money because I should be watching, like I should
You don't need to send money to
No.
get Christian to watch Hamilton.
I
That's what
should.
We're trying to say here.
Because then Elena also donated a Streamlab saying, Christian, finish the Godzilla anime quickly and watch Hamilton. Again, I know all these. Please don't send money for that. Send it to a better cause. There's much more important things to send to us than for me to watch Hamilton. I will watch it.
Kat just said it's less than 3 hours, Christian.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
Less than 3 hours.
So I've got 2 hours left. Yeah. I won't set a bar. Be like, if we get to this tier, then I will watch the movie. I promise. We've got 2 super chats. Theodore Jones donated via super chat. Thank you,
Hey.
Theodore. TJ, got my promotion at work yesterday. Hey. Oh, no.
Give him a drum hit.
There it is. Sorry.
Good one, Theodore.
I haven't used these. What are we going to do for the sound bites at the end? I'll figure it out.
Do you have the Google Doc or the whatever the thing?
I think I have it on
Brian
Dropbox.
sent to you a while back? Yeah. Okay.
If you, oh no, you don't have that. Do you have the Google Doc of all the names?
I should. Might be tough to pull up while we're middle of a podcast, but I should have it. Yeah.
TJ, he said, got my promotion at work yesterday. Congrats. Thanks for the support and advice. I'm also seeing Kong versus Godzilla. It's Godzilla versus Kong.
Unbelievable.
I know this is America. Kong is from America. Godzilla is from Japan. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be respectful here. I'm also seeing Godzilla versus Kong as my return to the theater. That's awesome. I think it is a perfect movie to see in the movies because it's a monster movie. It's giant fighting.
It's a big ass CGI extravaganza, and I think you need to see that in the theater.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Hell yeah. And then Nick Reeves sent in a super chat, said, use the stimulus to buy Shin Godzilla. First of all, Nick, that Blu-ray shouldn't have been that much money. I think you got
it was a $1,500 Blu-ray that he got.
You got $1,500?
No, 14. I
was like, what is this?
I'll round it up.
No, I'm just kidding. But
you
yes.
immediately like, what the fuck, Cody?
What the fuck, Cody?
You got $100 more.
Got that white discount?
Unbelievable.
See Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters and support the Wangers. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate that. Cody, if I know I talk about Godzilla movies all the time, which by the way,
never once mentioned it.
No, not once. By the way, before we get out of here, there's over 100 of y'all still watching us. Hit that like button. Let's hit 100 likes before we get out of here. And if you are watching on the playback, if you're not watching currently live with us, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment down below and let us know your thoughts on the Snyder Cut. We love reading comments.
Sure.
We love having peaceful conversations, and I have a feeling a lot of people out there watching this will have said peaceful conversations. So it's a good time to be a fan of entertainment. But Cody, as I was saying, I never mentioned Godzilla movies at all. I think the one movie you need to watch is Shin Godzilla.
I keep hearing that thing's amazing. What's up with that?
It's fantastic. I mean,
okay,
it's definitely Japanese. You know, they have like their style stamped all over it, so it's not anything that you'd be like, whoa, oh, yeah, this all seems familiar. It's very smart. It's a lot of people in rooms just trying to figure out how to stop Godzilla. It's essentially a reboot. So they're acting as if they've never heard of Godzilla.
Sure.
It's not like a direct remake of the 1954 film, but it mirrors the 54 film in the sense that the original Godzilla was about nuclear holocaust and the after effects of that, and then Shin Godzilla is essentially just an allegory for the way the government handled the 2011 tsunami and a nuclear fallout that happened. And so it kind of mirrors that, and they use Godzilla as that representation, and it's fucking fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like it. Yeah, it's an interesting take on it, using Godzilla. I wonder if they're going to do that in future films, just different metaphors for him.
Well, what I will say, because I've never mentioned Godzilla before on this show or anywhere else that we've done stuff. There are a lot of periods throughout all the Godzilla movies where it's just like, okay, this one's about pollution. This one's about the Cold War. You know, there's always some kind of like
back then.
Hidden.
Yeah,
no, but
earned.
It's. I mean, not a lot of people have seen all the Godzilla movies, so
okay.
Because in rewatching everything, you realize how much they treat Godzilla as the villain for most of them.
All of them.
Most of them,
basically.
Pretty much. The Heisei era, he's full on like a bad guy.
Oh yeah,
for the most part, and a couple of Millennium. God, man. I will say the ones to watch. Okay, I might do a video on this too. I've seen people do like tier videos where it's like S, A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Kind of just putting
recently. I'm trying to remember when.
I don't know when. I probably texted.
I don't remember anything we say anymore.
I probably texted you. You're like, yeah, whatever, douchebag.
Our brain cells are dying. Yes. Go on.
And I might like just put him on those tiers because there are so many. Like you're gonna get some duds, but when they hit, man, they fucking hit. There's some good ones in there. Some really, really good ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Godzilla. It's good stuff.
Yeah. You should talk about it more.
I should. I got to get the Godzilla on 4K because they restored some of the color. So it'd be like watching a whole new movie. That movie's dark. Whenever you watch that the other day.
It's the 4K cut. It's the 4K cut.
The 4K cut. Yeah, the movie. When I rewatched the 2014 one, I was like, "Fuck, man, this is dark, like really dark. Like I can't see. I see.
I literally can't see shit.
I see
right now.
glowing eyes from the Mutos and Godzilla's tail.
I thought it was like that for King of the Monsters as well. I couldn't see anything through the rain mostly.
I
was like,
rewatched King of the Monsters yesterday.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and I like that movie more and more every time I see it. I don't know why.
There's a lot that really does work.
It's not rewatch. It really is.
Yeah, like I still like 2014 way better, but I think I don't think it's a shitty movie by any means.
No,
I think there's enough to enjoy.
Yeah. And people don't like the characters. I even kind of like. I don't know. I can. They say there's a picture where the two twin ladies are on there, and it says Infant Island on the photo, and I'm like,
that's right. Yeah, which we established from you that that's where they're from.
Mothra's from.
Mothra's from.
It's great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it. We had a good show.
Do you need a moment to find the sound sheet? Do you have it?
I do have the sound sheet right in front of me. Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Okay.
Got the sound sheet. I can go back.
Like the monitor was just shining in your face. I do have it right here.
I believe I got through all the Streamlabs and Super Chats.
Okay.
Which, once again, thank you all so much for sending those. It does mean a lot to us. It really does. Anybody that donates to our show, all of those go to all of our future projects. And with
when we start shooting shit again, we're gonna have
budgets. We're gonna have budgets. Yeah,
man.
I'm very excited. Things are getting better. If you have the chance to get vaccinated, do it. It is very important. And continue wearing that mask and being safe, because we're probably gonna be wearing masks for a while, which is fine because keep your face warm. Think of it that way.
Dude, that was like, I was on a walk the other day. I was like, it's cold outside. I'm going to put this up right now just to keep my little mouthy warm. Yeah.
All my runs during this winter, the mask was a saving grace because it just kept these lips warm.
Yeah.
These precious lips.
Nice and toasty.
So thank you all. And if you do want to check out our Patreon, once again, that also helps us in all of our budgets for the future and whatnot. And so check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Wanger Show. And if you ever want to listen to us on the go, you don't want to watch us, you don't want to see our stupid fucking faces, check us out on our podcast feed. I couldn't think of the word.
I thought we froze. What happened?
I went blind for a second. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, and we're on Anchor. Just simply type in The Wanger Show. You'll be able to find us. Rate that, review it, save it for your phones and all that stuff. Listen to us on the go. It's a good old time. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure. Oh, Sammy, you didn't have to do that. Sammy just donated $20 via Streamlab.
Samantha.
Now I have to pull up the Streamlabs and read what she said.
Person do more work for your $20. Unbelievable.
Sammy, thank you so much. You're the best. Miss you guys. Haven't been able to watch because of work lately. Glad I got to catch you guys tonight. Wang on. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Well,
great to hear from you, Sammy.
Sammy, it's great to hear from you. I'm glad work is keeping you busy, which is good. And your support has been some of the best. Everybody that supports us, whether you're on Patreon, a lot of the patrons are, I gotta say, might be my favorite, but
pretty cool.
I also like everybody that just watches this show here. If you ever watch our highlights or all of our shorts and sketches, we're very grateful to be able to do what we do. It is a lot of fun, and it's very strange to think that the stupid things that we say make you laugh. That'll someday maybe get us canceled, or make us look stupid.
We don't say anything bad, Christian. Why are we?
No, I'm just.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Maybe Kong dong is in my mouth is something that's gonna be offensive.
You're not gonna get canceled for saying dong. Okay.
We apes could take over. They could get smart one day, and they might think that's offensive. Imagine all the times that we make fun of Siri or Alexa, and when they take us over,
the robots are gonna cancel you. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Every tiny little thing. We
should be afraid.
So we should all be afraid. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. Cody, do you want to read the names?
I got you, buddy. I got you. I found the doc, and my monitor is also bright right now.
I see you.
Is this up to date here? All right,
it is, yes. And if it's not, if your name isn't called, you blame Cody.
All right, blame Cody. You ready, buddy?
I'm going to try. Test one.
First one is Aaron J. Lancaster. Penis. We got that one down. 23 is penis. Penis is if it's plural. I think it's just singular, though. All right. Up next, Aaron Woodley.
It's going to take a minute.
Quite the delay here. This is going to take 20 minutes.
Ooh, a little bit of tongue action. I like it.
I just already hit play. Alec M.S. Young.
I feel like I have a better spot of where all these are at, but I just don't know where it's at.
It's quite
son of a bitch.
Okay,
it does take a long time.
You make funny noises after every name I say.
I'll do one in between. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alexis Lopez.
Oh.
Anthony
All
Morera.
guys on me.
Arcadio Castellanos.
All guys on me.
Okay. Billy Storley. Bolts Blazing. Oh, we almost timed that.
You want this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Bolts Blazing.
I will eat your ass.
Over to Brian King.
And
And then over to Chris Jones.
hi, Chris.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Oh God, I hope no.
Claire
No.
Langendifer.
I was gonna do an Alex Jones one. I didn't want to do that one for that. Which one
Claire
again?
Langendifer.
Len on the Jennifer.
Cody Watson.
My name's Cody. I'm a Watson.
Still waiting for one to load. Connor Kennedy.
Connor.
Oh, no. Edith Miss Petite.
Oh no, big guy.
Elena Marie Ten.
Elena.
Emmanuel Fuentes.
Manny.
Enrique Cabrales.
Enrique.
Gabriel J. Leba.
God damn it! How many times? You know you have to brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
God, that's old. That's an old one.
What the hell was that from?
I don't know if that was from Collider Live or if that was from Schmodown. I'm not sure.
That's great. Giorgio Miraflor. Hernan Sebastian.
Her name was Sebastian.
James Lavari. Ew. Jason Harvey.
Hi, Harvey.
John Noto.
No toes in my mouth, thank you. I'm doing.
John Wizink.
Oh man, Wizink was a wizard.
Joseph Tanana.
Dipping the dick in the
There
butt.
we go. We got one there. JP Beeler.
Oh man, the other day I JP'd my Beeler.
Carl Soderback.
You know, her back split open, and so
All
then we
right.
sewed her back.
Kimberlia. Kyle Hilbert.
Oh, I will die on this Kyle Hilbert.
Kyle Johnson.
I will die on this Kyle Johnson.
Maris Thornton.
Maris met Brian today.
Oh,
Found
that's
footy, right?
Mark Murdoch.
Found footy, right?
Michael Bittner.
I once Michael.
Wade.
I almost Michael Bittner.
Nick Wade.
Oh, Nick, way to go!
I feel like we're the only two laughing at this, and that's true.
All of these people are unpledging from us.
Paul Acton. Look it up.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ramon Cock.
Hey Ramon.
Real Snacks Attack.
Give me a real snacks attack.
All right. Ruben E25.
Oh,
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
sorry.
Sang Lei.
I once sang and I got laid.
That's good for you. Senor Film.
Have you seen her fight a fucking cock?
Space Wolf Lounge.
I'm afraid of space.
Terry Stockwell.
You should start stocking well in those trades.
Terry G.
How has been your self-quarantine these past few days?
Thad Pettit, or is it Petite?
I once pet Thad.
TJ Jones.
DJ.
All right, Christian, we got one more here.
Oh,
You ready
okay,
for it?
okay,
All right,
okay.
here we go. Tyler Eklund.
I'm so excited!
There you have it, guys.
Excited!
I like how, Christian, you gave Brian like 48 new sound bites just with your in-between ones that we now have.
Did you guys
Oh my
like
goodness.
that? I'm sorry. Okay, everyone's laughing.
People liked it. People
Okay.
liked it. That was fantastic. Yeah.
I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if people like their name being played on. I got
No one's
called.
going to be like, I didn't get the fart soundbite after my name.
I don't
Come on,
know.
Christian.
I got chupacabra
Guys,
all the time.
We
when I
were
was
we are
younger.
producing on the fly here. Okay, I feel like we nailed that. It went perfectly. Okay,
Perfectly.
was
Yeah,
great.
perfect's a strong word.
It was a mild success, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you all Appreciate you. We got through this together. Zack Snyder's The Justice League. It's out. We watched it. We liked it. Please, once again, on your way out, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Once again, there's a percentage of you watching the Wanger Show that aren't subscribed to the channel.
There's a percentage.
It's like, yeah, it's like
There's
a very,
a percentage,
it's like 6 people that watch the show
Yeah.
that haven't subscribed.
Yeah.
But make sure there's 104 people still watching right now. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Follow us on the all. Don't tweet at me. I'm not on social until Godzilla vs Kong. So leave me alone.
Hit him
Leave
up on
me
Letterboxd.
alone. Yeah, but hit me up on Letterboxd.
Don't hit me up on Letterboxd.
Follow me on
Don't do
Letterboxd.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
at
follow Chris.
Christian Ruby. Cody is at Cody Big Penis, and you'll be able to find him there. Follow us there and do all the things. Appreciate every single one of you. Good night. And of course, all the people that are pledged to us $5 and up get a nice little thank you in our credits here. So if you want to
Big
see
old
your
thanks.
name there, and the $5, the $10, and the $15, check it out right there. Oh, thank you, Elena, for putting the link in the description.
Holy
Wow.
Look, you've had like 3 of those, right? Where you say a word while burping. On
Did
the
you
show.
see-
That was legendary.
Have you seen the clip of Wendy Williams burping and farting at the same time?
No.
That's
No.
great.
Was that your inspiration for that moment?
It just made me think about it.
That's fantastic.
Oh. Thank you all. Be sure to follow us on Patreon. Listen to us on the go. Check out other episodes of The Wanger Show. Check out our recent highlight video of The Luck of the Irish. Join Patreon and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Later.